Hey Valerie, hey y'all, hey y'all. I know I'm late. I'm out. Yeah. All my outfits was. I still feel like Suge gonna get me. I'm late. We all be a little late. Like like some of us be early. I hold space for the ladies that's always a little late. A little late. That's who I be. I'm coming with those girls. Like if we have somewhere to be, is some of y'all gonna be there at 5:45? I'm trying to get there at 5:45, okay? I'm trying to get there at 5:45. When I'm nervous, I do be early because I'm nervous. Once I get unnervous and I begin to relax, Lord help me. You a 608 girl? Yeah. 608. Hey, Brianna, the brilliant. I'm too far away. I can't see nothing. I'm still curating my vibes, if you will. I don't know. I'm still working it out. I don't want to be able to see this. I want to be able to see it. But I don't want to be able to see it. I don't know if I should be doing that. That's going to be... I don't want to be able to see it. I just want to be able to see it. Let me see. There's a ray of light coming down on me. It's the backlight, but then you can see it in the TV. You like this marigold number? I said, y'all know I like to put on an outfit for y'all. Y'all know I likes to put me on an outfit for y'all. I can't help it. That thing I got from that TJ Maxx girl, that I had to put it out after a minute because it stinks. It's florally though. As we are welcome in the spring, it's so florally. Girl, this thing. Let me stop for here comes Suge ass. Hey, Megan. I tried to put on an ensemble for you. I tried to put on an ensemble. If I'm going to call you and be like, meet me at the TikTok. Hold on, y'all. Cyrena Royale here. Hold on. Let me let Cyrena Royale up. Hold on. Let me just go close my room door before I get robbed. Hold the line. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Thank y'all. Light switch. I got a light switch, please. Okay, see you. The device is heating up. Why? It's on the charger. And I ain't got no battery. It's been a long day. Okay, Cyrena Royale, I'm so sorry. Hold on. How do I know who's in here? There she is. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please excuse me. Josh still at the gym, so I'm doing all the parenting. I'm doing every bit of parenting that's gonna have to take place in the house at this time. And you know he need extra parenting. Okay? Excuse me. Hey, Monet Eloise. Hello, everybody. Excuse my tardiness. Hello. Hey, Cyrena Royale. Okay, let me do it like we did last time. Expand both times 2. Oh, I can't do that. They don't expand one spot first. Expand.
Hey, can
You
you
not
hear
giving us
me?
no visuals tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing visuals. I'm just getting my filter together. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
Okay, now let's see. Valerie, we coming. I know you got shit to do. Damn. I'm trying to, okay. Y'all know I be like, we should have came early to do this. She was ready. I was not ready. I changed clothes twice.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, there you go. Okay, disconnect, expand, expand. Okay, yeah. You got it together. You got it
Hello.
together. She said she got it together. Okay, let's see.
Good
Okay.
evening, everyone, and happy spring. What a beautiful day.
It is beautiful. It was beautiful and warm. I was like, I had on shorts. By 3 o'clock, I had on shorts. I said, fuck it. I don't care.
Mm,
I had on shorts.
she was
Is my phone gonna
outside.
be sold? Yes. Let's see what this means. Co-host with creators. Heavens no, please, we don't mean that. I'm trying to find a way. They was like, I can do both. Okay, y'all, go ahead, sorry, because you know I'll just be all over the place. Please give us some structure, because I'm losing my mind here.
Well, yes, we're going to open up. Now, in the beginning, you may want to come on big because you're going to
Okay,
be unboxing.
right.
I'll just kind of go over kind of what she'll be unboxing. I have several of the products here with me as well, but no, we're not just going to call them products. They are sanctuary items.
Okay.
Okay. Items to anoint your space and your sanctuary, to elevate it to a frequency where you feel safe, you feel whole, you feel like the goddess that you are. Now you have yes, 2 packages, and you know some of them are double packed in there, double wrapped because they're glass. But you go ahead and take things out and you
Is
can
there one
line
I
it
should
up.
open first? Is there?
You paused. Either one, because girl, at this point I don't forgot what's in what, but
Okay.
either one.
All
And
right.
we're gonna unbox these things.
Okay. Okay. So y'all remember when we was talking about?
Oh, that's the sugar scrub.
Okay, this is the scrub. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this came in this. Was this in here?
Yeah, that was like a little candle for you. Yeah.
Okay, and then this. Oh, it's 2 of them. There's 2 of them in there. Okay, so now we got this.
There you go. Yes. All of that together. So that's a spray right there. You have a glass spray in there as well, but the plastic spray is for you to take with you. You
That is
know?
so good. What is it?
Oh
Fucking, I
yes,
can
that
spray it on myself.
guy. That's the bombshell baddie spray. So, you know, that's definitely for bombshell energy, manifestation. And when you going out and you feeling good and you are, especially when you go to Chicago, that would be a nice little addition.
I can't take this because it's not less than however many they're gonna take me when I
Oh,
go to
yeah. Now,
the
you don't want them to snatch it. No, hell no,
Maybe
no.
I put it in a smaller receptacle. Why do I want to be? I don't want people talking to me in the airport, so I don't need to put this on. I don't want anyone. So if it's gonna make people talk to me at the airport, then I'm not gonna use it. I save it when I want my introvert husband to talk to me.
Oh, yeah, it's wrapped up good. It's going to come wrapped up so it don't.
Yeah, because I want to spray it right now. It's taking me too long to get to the spraying.
It's okay. It's gonna come on. It's
I'm
gonna
being
come on.
patient. I'm supposed to be moving slow anyway. I'm supposed to be
It's
going
okay.
slow.
Exactly. We got time. It's the beginning of spring. You know, I'll say as she's opening that thing, opening her items up, our bombshell baddie spray. I will say, I feel like today is a great reset. This is a great day to reset. I think oftentimes women don't feel that they have permission to reset or to set new expectations or um, set a new path for themselves, but they definitely can. So, this is your permission to set a new path for yourself, set new intentions, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what has happened. You know, this is a time for you to elevate. Baby feel the juju. He know. Yes.
Don't be your hair.
So yes, that
No,
spray
you can
there,
feel
it's
it.
hibiscus
Oh.
based. The sprays are all natural, so they can be
Okay.
used all over. You
Okay.
can use it on you. You can use it as a linen spray. You can spray it on your bag. Just you can spray it anywhere. And anytime you feel a little icky and you need to elevate, I always spray that. If I have an interaction in a store, especially with those people that don't know how to say excuse me, you know, I will spray a little to get myself back into alignment
If you
because
got kids in your house and they always get on your nerves, and anytime as soon as they see you doing this, they know to get the fuck away from you.
yes,
Just
that's just a great way to
go.
elevate right there.
Okay.
A great elevation. And
I
that's
need.
the
I'm
bone
gonna carry that
sugar.
around with me because I. Okay, which one is this? This
Now
is.
that's a sugar scrub that has tape all around it as well. You're gonna use that in the shower or the bath, and be careful with it when you open it because the top has it's dressed with roses and tings. So just open it up very nicely. It's brown sugar. Brown sugar is very good for melanated skin. After she uses that scrub, she's not gonna need any lotion, any oil, any type of moisturizer because it's just that penetrative. However, I have provided her with an oil, the Bloom Sanctuary oil that she will put on to layer all of these goddess manifestations and things that.
You didn't want no. You didn't even want me to be able to get in. You didn't even. You didn't even want. Oh Lord. Oh, we're not supposed to be peddling shit.
Oh,
They
okay.
said we peddling shit.
Okay.
They
Okay.
said
Well,
we doing a. They said we doing a. What is it called? Like on HSN.
oh, okay.
We don't have
Yeah.
permission to be peddling shit, girl. I'm too oily now. Not it. Y'all. How would you
You
like? I'm just
should.
gonna unbox my. What you want me to say? AIHR snitching. I can't even show y'all my little package. I waited. I'm just gonna take my shit. Fuck it,
Just take it
should.
out. Just take it out. That's fine. That's a rosemary oil right there. You can use that in your hair. You can use that. It's really good for your hair, but it's good for protection as well. Because it's like pure rosemary. Rosemary is really good for protection.
You know what? And then I be watching Key, the pink, the pink. I don't know the rest of her name, but like she have all these oils and salves and oils and salves. And she found her a lady on TikTok that peddles her oils and salves, and she bought them from her. And now I got me a lady, and I say peddling, please excuse me. Then peddles her herbs and salves, and I can do. She said before she makes her TikTok, she puts a little, and she says her affirmations. And I was like, I got to
Mhm.
give me some of that, and I got to get
Yes.
some of that.
Yep. And you sure can. And we will. And also in there, you
What's
have a
this?
nice. Oh, that's a bath right there. You'll use that in the bath. That's the domination bath.
Don't
So
start.
that
I smell so good already. I ain't even opened the second thing. I said, y'all, it smell good as soon as I open it. We just peddling shit. Fine. We'll take our restriction.
now with
Do
that,
I
what you
pour
can
it?
do
Do I pour the
too,
whole bottle in there?
you can pour about half. And what I would do is you can, if you want to put in your bath, yeah, that's enough for 2 baths. I would do half. You can also pour some on you. in the shower. But that right there,
I need to hold on. A little quick business right quick. I'm gonna do this in front of everybody because it's just 29. These our people. Hey, I do pretty. I'ma send you. This is 2 baths.
yeah, that's enough to
I'm
use
gonna send
in.
you some different packaging
Okay.
that's much more economical and much more interesting looking
Okay.
because it don't need all this. For 2 baths, this needs to last. If you just pull this whole thing out, or it's a little ski every other bath or something.
Okay.
If this is 2 servings, you'll never be, no, you don't need these anymore.
Okay.
But okay, now I know what to do. This is a beautiful Venus day too. It is a beautiful Venus day too.
It is a beautiful. I'm so glad it's Friday and it all landed on.
So good. Everything smells
That's your candle right there. That's the sugar baby candle.
Sugar baby. What that mean?
I have a sugar baby candle here as well. This is for sweetening up things and also to get spoiled. Okay, to be spoiled. She already spoiled, but we can always use more spoiling anyway.
So it's pink. Y'all remember what we learned about the pink candle? Ooh, it smells good too.
Yeah, it has roses, bay leaves, a little cinnamon, a little clove.
It smells wonderful. Can I light it right now?
You'll want to put intention into it. Sure, you can light it, but you'll definitely want to put attention into it. There is a paper there that has instructions for all of
what
you're going to do to get it activated. Yeah.
We learned about pink candles. That wasn't romance, beauty, passion. Pink candles. Softness, hold on.
Yeah, it's a bit intense. It's about, some steps, but yeah.
Sweetening spray, uncrossing spray. What's uncrossing spray? Everything smells so good. You gonna be. And where do I put these?
Those right there. Those are gonna be some candles that you use. Those are just some candles that you'll use in when you build your sanctuary all the way.
What you mean by that? Where do I put them? Like in a candle hall? Hey, Deanna,
So you can put them in, if when you go and buy candles, like regular candles, the scented candles.
Yeah.
If you keep the tops like that,
yeah.
You can burn the bottom of it to make it sit up. And I'll show you how to do that. You burn the bottom of it to make it sit up.
Okay.
And you pour a little oil over on top of it, and then you'll burn it.
Okay.
That right there is your Bloom Sanctuary oil. Go ahead and shake that up. Yeah. Okay. That's the oil right there. You'll use that. You can use that on your body. You'll use that in your candles. But that you'll use after you use the scrub.
Everything smells so good. If I just walk around smelling like this, I'll be straight. Everything smells really good. Okay, what I'm supposed to do with this now? It is so pretty.
That right there you use from toe to head while focusing on your intentions. So the thing is, when you're doing intentional work, if you want to make things go away from you, you push it down, right? When you use that uncrossing spray that I gave you, you're going to spray it going down to get things away from you that you don't want. We uncross it. But when we bringing things up to attract, that is the Bloom Sanctuary spray. So you're going to spray that in your sanctuary. That's a sweetness spray. You have another bottle too. That's your uncrossing spray. But that's your sanctuary spray.
I'm going to tell you something else. We'll talk.
Okay.
This is good because we'll talk. We'll go inward with that one. We'll discuss. Okay. This is really beautiful. These things are really beautiful, magical looking products.
Thank you.
Okay, I just my restriction just went away. It's coming right back because I just held it up to the camera real close.
I
Megan,
did
did you
not
show
know
my
TikTok be tipping like that.
Yeah, because they got people on here peddling shit like they on a home shopping network. What do we look like? What do we look? Literally, what do we look like?
We live, yes.
No, girl, please. AI is precise for the most part, girl. Until they start taking pictures of folks and posting them, then it's like that's not what she looked like. Um, Downward to get people to fuck away from me.
No,
This the
that
one you
one.
spray when you get right when your kids get to acting the food. This the one. Ooh, it smells so good. The people
That one is
not
the
getting people to
one,
fuck away
that
from me.
sanctuary spray, that's the one you spray in your sanctuary after, a long day. That
This is
one
my
is
sanctuary
sweet.
spray.
That's your sanctuary spray.
Oh, I'm spraying this on myself to get people to fuck away from
It's
me.
okay. You're going to have the other one to get people to fuck away from you. But that one
Where's the
right there
uncrossing spray?
is it in there? Is it?
I thought this was my sanctuary spray.
No, hold on. Is there another spray in there?
No. So we got two sprays. We got
Okay, that's the baddie bombshell, and then that's the sanctuary spray. Both of those are sweetening. Okay, I thought I sent the uncrossing too. I didn't send that one. Well, I'm gonna have to send that one.
okay. I'm not trying to. I need. Yeah. I'll take that. I like this stuff. I'm glad to use it because that lady, she was like, she's just so delicate. She like so beautiful, and she was like, I do these things for myself, and she's so delicate. I'm like, I want to be delicate like that. Cyrene Royale said, own it.
Very much delicate. Very much. I know you still are. One of the things I know you shared is that you're still, curating your space, your sanctuary, and it does take time.
It does take time. You got to get the lighting right. You got to get the smell right. You got to get the vibe right. Like, is it a flameless candle zhuzh or is it a actual candle zhuzh or is it a mix of the two?
Mm-hmm.
Is it pillar candles? What?
So
is it a bed? Is it a futon? Is it a cot? Is it a sling up in the? What is it? So yes.
And so what those items will do will help you when you do build out your sanctuary to have, that candle there that you burn on that night. It's like it's built. This is okay, I built this. It burns there. It looks so beautiful. It does. Especially when you have your flowers and, you have all your things set up. So, and really what comes with the bundle is the instructions. And the instructions, tell her how to, that's just a little tea light there, how to use the bath and the candle and the spray and the oil to bring about, a whole different reality in her feminine space. Just by really creating a space that helps to regulate the nervous system. And see, USPS, somehow always, I know, Anyway, that uncrossing spray, I need to get you that.
Okay. All right. Well, I have been itching to open it. I'm glad I opened it with you because I would have been confused. I wouldn't even know to open a little piece of paper. I don't know. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I waited on you.
Me too. I'm glad too. Yeah, and we'll, be able to talk about all of the components later too. Anyway.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right, y'all. Seriously. Now that we got that package open. Okay, Valerie. Valerie was like, just don't open the package without me. I'll catch the rest of it on the flip side. Don't open the package without me. Where y'all going to eat? Valerie? She done probably went on. Maybe she went on. She has dinner with my friend. She's going to dinner with my friend Neil tonight.
Oh, nice.
They both live in Dallas. They should absolutely connect. Okay. All right. How you want to handle it?
We can go ahead and start and go in. I can go if you want to switch places. We can do that. Okay, yeah. I'll kind of open up, especially.
Remove background noise. What am I supposed to be doing? Changing you out.
Mm-hmm.
Expand.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So let me just say also, speaking of sanctuary, I am in my sanctuary right now, you know, and it's a space that it did take me time to curate, definitely. My comfort of choice, if you will, is the recliner, okay, here, but I do have it set up. Um, and I just want to say this is a space that really came from me understanding I had to rebuild myself, right? A rebuilding of self. And I want to start by saying a lot of my clients will ask me, where do I begin with that? You know, where do I begin the journey of refinding myself, of even asking the right questions to know how do I begin to refine myself, right? And what I always tell them is the same way that you want to get to know that man or that person that you're interested in, dating, asking questions, learning preferences, learning likes. When you're dating a person, you want to know all the quirks about them. You want to know the specifics about them. You want to learn what makes them tick. But do you know that about yourself truly on a deep level, on a level where, you know, this revelation comes from peeling back layers?
Can I interrupt for a minute?
Please.
This is why, like, okay, if we want to really dive deep into the trusting yourself before you start dating bit, this was a great example because it's like if the first time you learn you don't like something is when you with a man that you tethered to, you're not gonna be able to act on it. Like sometimes the first time you learn you don't really fuck with something is when you with a man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if he fucking you good, if you don't want to be lonely, if you don't want to be by yourself, and so that's when all that bullshit come into play because it's like you not gonna leave. You learn you don't like this, you don't leave. So then you spend all this time with all these alarm bells going off all the time. So then when alarm bells go off, you so used to hearing those alarm bells going off that you don't even know that you don't even act on it. Anyway, that's what I was just saying. Like that was a good example of if the first time you find out you don't like some shit, you with a man, Lord help you.
And that segues perfectly into what I was going to say about when we get into peeling back our layers and trying to understand what our preferences and our likes are. We learn that a lot of our preferences and our likes are shaped by our parents, by our peers, by romantic partners, even by society. So we're sitting here and a woman, once you figure that out, you're like, hold on, you see that maybe even the woman you are, the woman that you think you are, is shaped by things, ideas, places that aren't even aligned with your real desires. And so after we begin to peel those layers back, that's where I feel a lot of women feel lost right there. A lot of women start feeling lost once they see, oh shit, okay, damn, I really don't like that. Damn, I really didn't like that. Damn, because now you're thinking on your own for yourself. You peeling these layers back. And then the rage comes. Because you see, well, damn, I did entertain people that didn't give a fuck about me. Damn, I did go into rooms with people that were not going to keep me safe. I did allow myself to be treated a certain way because I thought this is what I like, or I thought this was what I was supposed to do. And what happens is at that point becomes the integration of your shadow work. And when you hear shadow work, don't hear that and get fearful or feel confused about it. Because I think that's a buzzword. that a lot of people use, but all shadow work is the part of you that you've kept hidden. And so this reminds me of the song that lady asked me to listen to, 6-Inch Heels. Reminds me so much of this song. I went back and listened to the song once I got off work today. Soon as it started, no. Matter of fact, this morning, I'm sorry. Soon as it started, tears started forming in my eyes. I heard it in a way I had never heard it before. I heard it when Lemonade first came out, but I don't think I've heard it since I've really integrated my dark femme shadow. If you my dark femme goddess shadow. So what it showed me is that the part of me that I was hiding, the part of me that maybe it got laughed at, maybe when I wasn't vulnerable with myself, that's the part that makes me the shit. That's what Beyonce was saying. That's the part that makes me the shit. All of that. When she said I was her witness, she talking about herself.
But
I
also
saw that shit.
But also the reason why, and y'all remember that live stream we did when I had to cut ties with my brother in front of everybody? I named that live stream. I had on red lipstick, a red lip. I had on black. I said in that live stream, I did a full assessment of myself and all the ways that I went wrong, all the ways that I self-abandoned, all the ways that I was dishonest with myself, read my brother's words, all the things that he said were true, the experiences he was having with me. I laid my shit bare. I put myself under a microscope and I said, we need to get rid of each other. He won't get rid of me. I'm going to get rid of us. And I wept. And I love my brother and I miss my brother, but the work was necessary. I named that live stream, She Murdered Everybody, and I was her witness. I have to get my work done in front of myself. And the one thing I always tell Nichelle, the work is not going to happen upon you. You're going to have to happen upon it. And when you do, you got to clock in. And sometimes that means getting rid of people. I told you, you'll be in the middle of a sentence and you realize that you need to get rid of somebody. It's not always going to be that they burn your house down. And now you got, because somebody burn your house down and you'll still be feeling sorry for them. Oh, they mom, oh, they dad, oh, they don't have nobody. You will still, they will burn your shit down and you will still be like, oh, well. The reason why she said she murdered everybody and I was her witness is because she had to rise up into something violent and dangerous. This is the work. Excuse me, Cyrena Royale.
It's so funny you say dangerous because, you know, before this live, I was meditating and I said to myself, I said, me and Lady are dangerous. Dangerous because even the thought of questioning the bullshit that we were told we were supposed to be right, coming out of that, it is dangerous. It is violent because it's rage there, because it's shadow work.
Yes, this is why I tell y'all
that way.
You got to get in touch with that rage. Like you like, I can't stay dangerous. The reason why I'm always like, instead of bright, because your rage is your shadow. So it's like, I can't get mad. You should. And if you can't get mad because you got so much rage pent up in you that you gonna go to jail behind getting mad, that's because you haven't figured out how to temper your rage. And as a woman, your rage should be of service to you. If you haven't figured out how to temper your rage, then you're probably self-abandoning. More than likely, people are stepping and stomping all over you because you sit in a situation where you need to rage out in one way or another, even if it's through your brilliance. And you won't do it because I be cutting people some slack. No, you cutting your own lazy ass some slack. You cutting yourself some slack. Sorry, Cyrena Royale.
Do not apologize. It's the back and forth that's needed.
Okay.
Because it's just flowing into each other. My next thing I was gonna say was you have to become comfortable being uncomfortable.
And don't want to do that. As soon as you get a little lonely, you get on Hinge. You got to learn how to goddamn be lonely. You don't. Girl, shut the fuck up. You and your vagina. Okay, girl. Merry Christmas to your regular ass then. You can't get through no goddamn loneliness.
And you don't understand the isolation. When you really be guided there for a reason, that isolation is your protection, but it's also your fucking level up.
Yep.
It is your next level. Your next level is on the outside of your comfort zone. So when you become comfortable with being like, yes, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. Yes, I'm gonna deal with. Look, my whole life I ain't never been lonely. Or my whole life I've been dating or been in situationships or relationships.
Yep.
I've been letting other people's life influence mine.
And let me go ahead and interject right there. If you're one of those girls that's always had a man around you, you kept a boyfriend since elementary school and middle school, and now you grown, you always got a man around you, you always got a man, you ain't worth a shit. You think it's a jewel in your crown that it's always a man around you?
No.
The hermit exists for a reason. Come on, Yada Jim. You ain't worth a shit. If you always surrounded by men, you keep a man. Oh, my roster. You ain't worth a goddamn. If you got a bunch of men around you on your line, because you be needing multiples, you really only need, whatever. I'm not finna get into that with y'all because y'all be out there trying to go out and get that. What I say is, you don't need all that around you. You shouldn't have all that around you. Even if they are worshiping you, you shouldn't have all those men around you.
Because you're too accessible. A lot of times.
Thank you, JJ.
A lot of times, if you know, some women who keep a lot of men around them, it's because they're too accessible. You shouldn't be that accessible to that many men.
Yeah, you a freak hole. Because why you need me around you like that? Like, you don't need that. And whoever, if you think that, Lord help you.
You don't.
Lord help you.
So being
anyway, I'm sorry, yeah. But you ain't worth a shit now. I don't want you to think you out. If you got a journal and you keep me around you, write it down so you can figure out something else to do. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get my shit together.
No, you good. It's raw. It's the first day of spring. I said it is a reset. And I said that for a reason because it does have to be a reset. And it's like that part, that being comfortable, being uncomfortable, like that shit. And that's not just one day. That's not just Monday. You know, it ain't just for 1 week. It's like, nah, really saying, okay, I'm dedicated to this. The same way you was dedicated to that relationship that wasn't shit, you have to be dedicated to the relationship with self. And that's the part where it gets hard because there's the trauma, there's the lies, there's the guilt, there's the gaslighting, there's all that shit that you dealt with, but integrate that shit. And that needs to be wisdom. And that needs to be what you use to make better choices, to be regulated, to choose better rooms. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be choosing the same rooms. You shouldn't be choosing the same rooms because a lesson is repeated until it's learned. That door is revolving. You feel like you keep dating the same person. You feel like you keep going through the same thing. You feel like you keep, even your work relationships, right? You feel like you keep getting into these work relationships where you exploited. These people see by the way you present yourself and the way you carry yourself, no matter what you say, the way you present yourself, the way you carry yourself, that you're not about what you say. And that's what they're gonna play with you as a result.
So you playing with yourself.
Because obviously, what the fuck she gonna do?
What was the last thing you said before that? What was the point that you made before the visuals? Do you remember?
Just peeling back more trauma. When you peel back, shit, girl, I don't know. I was
Sorry. It was something I wanted to add to that. Just keep going. I'm sorry. It'll come back to me. Forgive
It'll
me.
come back. It'll come back as soon as it come. Interrupt me. It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, a lesson is repeated until it's learned.
Mm-hmm.
That revolving door. And so when we get to,
I got it.
There you go.
She was talking about isolation, and the reason why that isolation is important is because if you ever had your carpet clean, clean the carpet clean is like it'll renew a room, like digging all of that dirt and grime, and it don't matter how much vacuuming you do, you don't have to get that carpet clean. You get the carpet clean. What you have to do when you get the carpet clean is move the furniture out of the room. You get the carpet clean. You have to let the carpet dry, and then you can bring the furniture back in. If you bring the furniture back in too early, you in that carpet, right? But the carpet gonna get dirty real easy because now y'all back in there tracking shit on the floor, all these things. I liken that to the concept of when you get rid of people, when you start cleaning up your life, when you start cleaning up your environment, you need to be in a period of isolation. You need to only be alone with yourself so you can be alone with your thoughts and your feelings. I remember when I broke up with that guy, the phone still ain't charging. Why is it not charging? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. It was charging. It took 2 years for my alarm bells to go off, y'all. It took 2 years for my alarm bells to go off. I was so alarmed all the time being with him. It took 2 years just for me to stop hearing alarm bells. For me to stop being alarmed. So when I wasn't prepared for anything until I had fully settled into my body aside from the alarm bells. And so like when I walked into rooms, because my alarms was already going off, I couldn't hear if my alarm bells was going off about somebody else because my alarms are always just going off anyway because I got a shit bag in my house and my friends are shit bags. And I'm surrounded by shit bags. I'm surrounded by people who mistreat me. I'm surrounded by people who exploit me. And so if my alarms never get a chance to shut the fuck up and I can hear myself, I'm going to keep making a mess. And so bring the shit out of the room. Clean the carpet. Let the carpet goddamn dry. And if it takes 2 years, fine. Hold your hands up and tell your good Lord thank you that life is long. You want it to be, well, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take for me to get, girl, shut the fuck up. You're with you, and that's what I'm saying. If you're asking questions like that, you still ain't worth a shit because you're with you. It doesn't matter if it takes 10 years for you to get your shit together. You're with you, and if you can't stand to be with you, like, well, I think the prize for me getting my shit together is a man. The prize for me to get my shit together is a husband. If that's the only incentive, you still gonna fuck it up. Okay, I'm sorry.
I receive all of that. It's wisdom because bringing it all together with the preferences and the likes that you think you're supposed to have, the life that you think you're supposed to build based on other people's preferences. Once you get to the point where you are cleaning the carpet, however long that takes, right? Once you get to that point, this is where we begin to rebuild ourselves brick by brick. Mm-hmm. And through that intentionality, being intentional is how we're building sanctuary. And the way you are building sanctuary in yourself is through building through your own fucking preferences, your own likes. No matter who says you a bitch because of it. No matter who says, no matter who's uncomfortable now because you have stronger boundaries. No matter who is now not around because they can no longer siphon your energy. When you decide to do this shadow work, you're going to see who around you was draining you and who was enriching you. And you may be surprised who it ends up being, what's revealed.
Yep.
And then how your body starts to feel differently when you are no longer in proximity to somebody who was a vampire the whole time, because that's something that you thought that you liked.
Yep.
Or that
and when you don't be liking people, you just don't like yourself. Like, you really don't be liking people, you just don't like yourself. We was an asset, and who was an asset, and who was out of you. Sometimes you don't even like folks, because, like, I be talking to married women, and they want to touch fingertips. I'm like, bitch, you don't even like him. You like him. He has rescued you from yourself. And that's what you like about him. But every time we talk about husbands, you talk about how incompetent he is, what a loser he is, how lazy he is, how much weight he done gained. It's like, bitch, you do not like him. You don't want to touch husbands with me because I like mine. And the reason why I can pick a partner for myself that I like so much, the reason why y'all can consider this man the gentleman of the house, is because I took myself into this relationship. I took myself. I said, come on, girl, let's see. Come on, girl, let's see. And if he don't make this, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was already living beautifully. I walk out my front door and there's gifts on my front porch. I was already living beautifully. When I opened the door and I walked out the house, it was gifts on my porch. I'm not saying that to blow smoke up my own ass. I'm saying this because I'm not so special that I'm the only somebody that's... Girl, please. Continue, love, because I just need to shut the fuck up.
I love that, though. Already living beautifully, yeah. Already in luxury, already at a vibration where people understand if they can't even come around me if they not bringing a certain level, a certain energy, a certain all the time, consistently. But if they see me sometimes and I look fucked up, straight up, right? I go outside, I look fucked up. They see me sometimes. Okay, I'm talking about my sensuality. I'm talking about, but I'm looking fucked up, when I'm uploading. Now, first it was like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling it. But after, once they see me, and it's like, okay, what happened? It's like, oh, well, maybe, that was just something she was saying. Maybe that was, some, but is that really how she carrying herself? So then the level at which they think that they had to come at me with, which was up here, it goes down to right here, right? But they say, okay, I'm still rocking with her. Then they see me outside and I'm looking or doing something that, again, is not in alignment with who I said I was. Mm-hmm. So now it comes down a little more. Mm-hmm. Now it's a little more.
And I'm going to tell you something else. Please excuse me.
Go ahead.
When you aren't, like, you know what you say about yourself and then you know what you do. And you live with you. This is why I be like, come on, girl, let's see. This is one of my mantras, like, okay, come on, let's see. I got your back. Whatever happened, we're going to be straight. Come on, girl, let's see. And so, like, living alongside yourself, you can look at, like, if you're a woman, you know if you're one of those girls that do what the fuck you say you're gonna do. Like, mm-hmm. even if you, like, if you're a liar, you know you're a liar. And so a lot of times, like, when I know a woman is dishonest with herself, I know most of the shit that come out of her mouth, to me, is gonna be a lie. Because I know you lie to yourself. I know you lying to me because you lie to yourself. So then, if you say one thing and you do something different, you live with you. The reason why you don't have trust, if it's like, I'm going to start getting up early, I'm going to start getting up at 4:30. You know you want to start getting up at 4:30. You know you need to start getting up at 4:30. You set your alarm for 4:30. You wake up, you feel too groggy, and you turn your lazy ass back over and you go to sleep. And it's like, you're with you. If neither one of y'all can push you to get up, you're not a friend to yourself. Beyonce says, and she pushes herself. She pushes herself. She pushes herself. You're with you. You're with you. Y'all go into these friendships and y'all so proud of yourselves because of what good friends y'all are. And then y'all be friends with people who don't believe you, don't trust you, don't see about you, and don't offer you support, right? And then you cry to me that these are your friendships. And then I'm like, well, you do these things to yourself. The kind of friend that your friends are to you is the kind of friend you are to yourself. Like, you're showing your friends how to be a friend to you. If you don't see it for them bitches, it's because you don't see it for yourself. That's why when Wall Street Barbie came in here on Christmas and that girl was snarking out about her friends, Wall Street Barbie said, hold on. Hold on. Now, this is not what and I'm like, hold on, let her finish. We do have a word for her. She had already told us a story about how she don't see it for herself, how she self-abandons, how her mama treat her like shit. So then, yeah, you go into your friendships, you judgmental, you this. But that's why y'all complain to me about your friends. I'm like, this is the kind of friend you are being to yourself. Because if you don't get up and walk out in the middle of a bitch's sentence when she's mishandling you, yo bad. If you don't jump up in the middle of a man's sentence when he's mishandling you, yo bad. Because it is a testament to what a good friend you are to yourself. The reason y'all be like, oh, your skin's so pretty, you eat so well, you get treated so wonderfully. It's the world that I have built up around myself. Again, safe houses, sanctuary. If you have provided, like, I don't lie to myself. I can't lie to myself because I will believe it. Listen, if you got your journal out, please write this down. I don't lie to myself. They always be talking about those affirmations. What you need to know is, if you lie to yourself, you're going to believe the lie.
Mm-hmm.
But people are looking at you. And then this is what y'all do. Y'all listen to those affirmations and read those and do your journaling, and you pay so much homage to your discernment. You don't give no credit to other people's discernment. You don't give no credit to other people's discernment. So when I can read your judge, and I start from the top of your head, and I work my way down, and I listen to what you're saying, you want to inspire us, you want to empower us, but you don't give empowered. You're only spewing out empowered ass rhetoric. You don't present as an empowered being. You're lying to yourself. You're not lying to me because I can look at you and tell you're not empowered. I got let go from my job today. I needed to hear this. You just moved and got this job. Sorry, Serena, where you at? Dog, Beth. You was having some issues with it a couple of weeks ago, though, wasn't you? Anyway, y'all, you'll be okay. She said she's with herself. She said she's not worried about it. She's with herself. She'll be okay.
Beth, let me just tell you. All I'm going to say is this. It will be okay. Believe me, you're choosing better rooms. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to go all into my personal, but believe me, it's so aligned. You choosing better rooms. It's happening for a reason. This is something, it's no coincidence that you in here in this live on this night and you here with Lady. It's no coincidence. You choosing better rooms. I just want to say that for Beth. But, one of the things I want to say about what Lady just said is, for her to be able to speak to being able to look at a woman and see these things and know these things, it comes from the wisdom of being around women for a number of years, in her profession. But what I want you to know is that this is what men do for a living anyway. So if you think when they can look at you and tell whether or not you value yourself, one look.
And that's what they mean by men are visual creatures. Men are looking at you to see if you are prey. Men are looking at you to see if they can exploit you. And here is the thing. When you talking all that women's empowerment rhetoric and your judge is dusty, you're prey.
Yes.
And they know even if you give them a run for their money, they know eventually you're going to let them in. Because if you were sharp as a tack and you was spewing that women's empowerment rhetoric, they would know they couldn't fuck with you.
Definitely.
But if you sitting up there and he's scanning, because he is scanning you from your head to your feet, is your hair intact? Is your skin intact? Are your nails intact? Is your zhuzh intact? And then you come through the door with that strong, firm, powerful rhetoric, he like, oh, she's not to be played with. But if you got a lazy zhuzh and you got that women's empowerment talk, they gonna stomp all over you. And look, the difference between you and them is that they are patient. Because if you were patient, your zhuzh would be more pulled up. If you were patient, you would be pulled up in a way where you wouldn't be able to get exploited by them. And so because your zhuzh lets him know he can look at you and tell he got more patience than you. So he'll wait you out, especially if he got his eye on your resources.
Oh shit! Speak on that.
Okay, continue.
If he got his eye on your resources, no, seriously, because a lot of women, and I feel the need to speak on this because a lot of women, TikTok and other platforms have allowed a lot of women to create commerce for themselves, which is a beautiful thing. But you have to make sure that you are not prey. Okay. And you have to walk it like you talk it. You damn near, I'm not going you an influencer in a way. You influence, and you built any kind of audience, you have the influence at all.
You have to be your own, you have you have to be your own influencer. Like if you're not championing your own cause in your life or in your business, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. If you want to coach on people, especially women, and your presentation is weak, you're not gonna build a clientele you're looking for. People are asking me, like, please mentor me. People literally book one-on-ones with me to ask about beauty. Like, what do I need to do to change? I want to change my look. I don't know where to begin. How do I start? That's because even though the work is from in to out, the outer still makes a difference. You're not going to get nowhere with raggedy skin, a raggedy dye, a raggedy zhuzh, raggedy hair. You're not going to get nowhere. Even if you want to build community. Because your laziness is going to reveal itself. And people are discerning. People are discerning. It's like, I can't put my finger on why I don't trust you. Even people who are not in tune with their discernment in the ways that they could be. They still be like, I can look at so-and-so and I just don't trust her and I can't figure out why. It's because you got this raggedy ass judge girl. And even though you saying things that they want to hear and you saying things that they want to believe and they want to champion your cause, if they are struggling with championing your cause, it's because it's something about your judge they just can't put their finger on. And it's because you know that it's giving lazy. And because everybody want to be nice. Women are the visual creatures. Women feel safe with women who are polished, who you can tell who put time and care into every element of their lives. Not the superficial, the devotion. Beauty is a product of devotion. And so I can tell you don't see it for that girl when you don't get up and you don't pull her together. Why you want, and then you want me to see it for you and you don't see it for yourself. That's not fair to me. Sorry. I'm going to stop apologizing.
Don't stop apologizing. Yes, I'm about to say, you don't have to apologize. Let me spray some of my sanctuary spray too. Okay? Because as I continue to, and the reason I gave her one to travel with, maybe not travel per se, but travel day to day with, is because, that judge, all of that shit has to continuously be up. And this is the part of building yourself up. Part of building yourself up is making sure, I love what she said, that women trust polished women. Yes, when I think of the older women that I trusted, when I think of Big Mama, when I think of, she smelled good, she looked good, her hair was laid, she had a nice outfit on, a two-piece. That's why I love me a two-piece to this day. A two-piece matching outfit. They used to always joke that my mama pulled her waist tight. Well, I pulled my waist tight with my belt too. You know, all of these things. That is just like, I love when I was standing in the store the other day, and I just knew I looked good as fuck. I knew the man was looking at me. I knew the women. I was unbothered, but I just knew that I looked good as fuck, and I was like, I love that for me.
Another thing,
I love that I took the time.
Me too. I always appreciate that. I'm glad you said that, because Valerie said she's doing this. I told you Valerie was going to hang out at dinner with my friend.
Her makeup, right? She's doing her makeup.
Yes, this is what makes this special. This is what makes this special. When I go out, I told y'all I have specific outfits that I wear when I only go out with women. I have specific lipstick colors and specific things that I have in my closet that I wear when I commune with women. When I go out, when I spend time with women, I always put on my best. I put my best judge together. I really do. Even like tonight, I'm going to put on an ensemble now. I said all that to say that y'all feel the respect that I have for the communion that I have with y'all through how I present. I don't bring y'all no fuck shit. I don't bring Cyrena Royale no fuck shit. And Valerie putting her judge together to go and commune with my friend speaks to how much respect she got for me, how much respect she got for my friend, how much respect she got for herself. If you show up, and because a lot of women give a lazy judge when they're communing with women, because they only put it up when they're going to be with me. You only pull your hair up and put your lipstick on and put your lashes on and pull your titties up when you're around a man. And it's like, women deserve beauty from you. Women deserve intentionality from you. And you only give it to a man, it's because you don't even give it to yourself. You don't even tip around the house looking wonderful for yourself. If you ain't going nowhere where you want, because like, we're judging you. You don't care about how we judge you. You want a man to judge you to be fuckable and spend moneyable on. But it's like, I done showed up to lunch with a woman. She planned on going Dutch. She insists on paying for me because I look and smell so good to show her such a fabulous time.
Absolutely.
And so it's just like, you miss out on so much by ignoring your judge. You miss out, write that down if you got your pen and paper out. You miss out on so much by disregarding your goddamn judge. People got every time me and Josh get ready to go somewhere, he be like, do you have to make it a production? I do. He know that.
Sure do.
But when he walked through the door, when he walks through that door with me, and the people are intoxicated by my presence, I really want to give you more of that move, babe, because she said more, but you still, that's why I was like, as soon as I saw her, I was like, this is so pretty. Like, even, that's what I'm saying, even your lazy judge, I do pretty. Still, I was like, what is that you're wearing? It's so beautiful. She like, girl, this ain't nothing but a little piece. I look so good at the mall today. I got another client. Mind you, I market to women. Yeah.
Of course you did. Of course you got another client. Of course you did. Because that I trust you. And it's like, damn, I want to be around her. And I know when I'm around her, she gonna look good. She gonna, and she not gonna let me walk around her looking crazy either. Have you ever seen a woman out with her friends and you like, her friends don't fucking like her? Because why would they let her walk out like that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When women look good, yes, I do trust them more. That's crazy you say that. When I'm sitting here thinking of the psychology of it, yes. Even with my locks, right? Even with my locks, and I work in the corporate world. It's a certain way, that I have to present myself. And sometimes it is a long weekend when I have to wash my hair and retwist it. It's long and but I know I can't go in that office looking a certain way. You
need patience. You need patience. You need to pay a tithe of patience to your devotion. You need to pay a tithe of patience to your devotion.
Let me write that down.
It may take you an hour to do your makeup routine. It may take you an hour to do your morning zhuzh. That's why, like, when I deal with women who, like, I won't accept you as a client if you, I like when we consult and it's like, I just need something low maintenance. I need something that I don't have to spend so much time on in the morning. I'm like, I can't help you because you should be getting up in the morning and adorning yourself and prepping yourself and doing the things. Like, you should be spending the day. If you're not doing, let me read to you what I love doing my makeup. I think of it as a ritual. Elle said the other day about your day doesn't begin until you command it. Hey, fly girl, Faye. She talks to you, commanding your morning, commanding your body. Nothing begins until you've commanded your day. So if you begin your day with a beautification ritual, do I have to go into? Light switch, please. You're not supposed to be on here. Good morning, good evening. Thank you.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Darlena. You have to pay a tithe. You have to pay a tithe of patience to your devotion.
Hey, Darlene.
Like, you can't. Hey, D. You can't have like, oh, I want a low maintenance hairstyle. I'm like, every time I get in a consultation with a woman and she's talking about she want a low maintenance. I don't want you as a client. I want you to pink her. I want you to sit at that vanity and pink her your hair the night before and sleep on a satin pillowcase. Those are my clients. Those are the ladies I send out into the world. And when you wake up in the morning and you take a beautiful shower and you adorn yourself with all these beautiful oils and salves and shit, and then you rinse all that shit off, then you do it again, you turn around, and now you sitting there, you take time. You wake up, you start your makeup routine at 6 o'clock. By the time you finish, the sun is up. Heaven forbid you have done some kind of beautiful, again, my mama used to call it my beautification ritual. I had to get up in the morning and I had to have every morning before, like, she just don't have no patience for you needing a short term, like a little quick 1-2 in the mornings. Like, oh, I need a low maintenance hair. I need low maintenance makeup. You a low maintenance ass bitch. Cause get your motherfucking ass up. Get up. You want to sleep, you got to be at work at 9 and you getting up at 7. Shame on you, woman. Whew.
Speaking of low maintenance and things like that too, it's also why even in my one-on-one sessions and my consultations, I've now realized that there is a certain woman that I have to serve, right? That there is a certain level of readiness, if you will, that has to be there. Willingness to, one, understand where the blockage is, why it's happening, why she isn't showing up for herself the way in which, and ready to make the commitment to do so. Because when it's a waste of time. So I say all that to say, as you build, all of this comes into building sanctuary within yourself. Your sacred beauty, how you present yourself as a woman, that is a part of building sanctuary in yourself, most definitely. How you present yourself. And you know what? 85% of communication is nonverbal. So it's not even what I say when I come into the room. In a lot of rooms, I don't need to say anything. The outfit, the hair, the zhuzh, all of that says what it needs to. It lets you know what energy I'm bringing and who the fuck I am. But if I was still standing in who I thought I was and who a man thought I was, and sometimes who even my mama thought I was,
thank you,
I would not be able to be who I am. I wouldn't be able to walk in with the 6-inch heels. I wouldn't be able to have the stars in my eyes, because the stars in the eyes is I don't see nothing. It's tunnel vision. I don't have the time to be distracted. I don't. No, no, no. Not when I'm building a sanctuary within myself. For real, for real. I would say, lady says, oh, don't date until you not worried about it no more. No, don't date. I say it's so deeper. Don't. The more you ignore, the more you ignore, the more you see. Have that tunnel vision. Isolate. If you lock in on what it is that you want and that's all you lock in on, it has no choice but to manifest. That's all you focused on.
You said manifest. This is my chance to interject. So y'all told y'all I read Dominique Morgan's Substack about manifestation. Okay? And the only reason why I want to talk to y'all about manifestation is because y'all love manifestation so much. Dominique Morgan talks about manifestation being direction. The reason why I tell y'all, I used to tell my mama this. Go a year, walk around this earth for a year, collecting desire. So if you meet, you don't have to, because that's why I was like, most y'all will just give somebody the time of day because they're attracted to you, they're interested in you, they want to date you, they seem like a decent, you just need to build up an energy of desirability around you. And the way you do that is you don't give everybody 5 minutes of your time that want 5 minutes of your time. You build up this high energy of desirability. When you spend a year rejecting me, I understand, thank you. It could be you try the one part of you was like, girl, this could be the one, girl, this could be the one. If he is the one, girl, as somebody who went to elementary school with her husband and he don't even remember me, if he is the one, girl, he will be back. If he is the legendary one, the one that's going to be leaving gifts on your porch, those gifts are already yours. Create a high energy of desirability around you. And then direct it. Manifestation. Because giving every man that want to talk to you 5 minutes of your time, answering every other DM, even it's like, I'm going to vet him. You going back and forth with him. Giving away your energy because somebody desires yours is crazy. Let that ball of energy just live over there. Let that ball of energy just live over there. Let all of these balls of desirability for you, all these balls of desires for you, just let them fester. Let them fester. And when you can turn them into a big ball, and now you can have whatever you want, girl. But every time you give your power away by giving somebody 5 minutes of your time because you lonely, because you just want to see, but I just wanted a free meal. Free food, bitch. A sandwich. A sandwich. Listen. We can go to McAllister's, girl. Let me know when your lunch break is. I will buy you a goddamn sandwich. And I won't even want to touch you on your vagina.
Not McAllister's.
I will. We can go get, if you like chicken wings, I'll get you some chicken wings. You can even get the little thing with the chicken and the fish together. Girl, I don't even want to touch vaginas with you. I might bring you a half dozen cookies. A little shower oil as a gift. Take 5. I be begging y'all to take 5 minutes. Y'all do not want to take 5 minutes. And I'll be like, well, you'll be back crying then. You're not willing to take 5 minutes. You will be back crying. You're not willing to take 5 minutes. You will be back pregnant. You're not willing to take 5 minutes. You will be back with an itchy vagina. The cookies with 5. I know that's right, Jillian. They was good. And so it's just like, take 5 minutes. Life is long. Take 5 minutes. And if you die during that 5 minutes, good for you that you didn't die with a scoundrel in your life that was going to suck up all your shit and spend up all your money on the next bitch when you go and be with your Lord, fool.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, sorry. Just please. I mean, God, I know your mama didn't teach you about womanhood, girl. But we gonna have to get something out the deal. Anyway.
And I'm saying all that, and the way I say it is even because
Nice.
we the same, we're from the same tree, same root. Just to
Hey,
say,
Taco Bella.
just all I'm gonna say is this starts by recognizing your body as the altar,
Yeah.
right? You know that altar you go up to and pray to. You know that altar where you're supposed to find God at. Have you found God? Have you loved
Ain't
God
no good.
herself? Have you found God herself?
You know, if they wasn't in the last live stream, they haven't. They don't even know that they don't know nothing about that. They wasn't in their last live stream like that.
Because when you recognize your body as the altar, for all of the things that have been laid out to you begin to come naturally.
Yes. That's what I'm
It's
saying. Like, even
like,
if you make somebody being attracted to you to have all be all, it will be. Like, if every man that stepped to you because he attracted to you, every man that even looked, that's what I'm saying. Like, even a man, he got a job, he got his own apartment, he got a car. He's like, well, he got the criteria. I'm gonna let him take me out. Just say no sometimes for sport. You're a woman. Just say no for sport.
there will
Just
be a
say no for
moment.
sport. And you think that's being manipulative. You're manipulating yourself, not him. Just say no for sport. You don't even have the nuts to say no for sport, because if he's the one, you think you're going to miss that train. And it's like, if he's the legendary one, girl, he will be back. If you got your pen and paper out and you a cockhound, you want to be with somebody so bad, you don't want to die alone, write those words. If he is the legendary one, he will be back. Tell him no. And then when he come across your desk again, he gonna work extra hard because he know you are a wet fucking fish. He not gonna, once he get his hands on you the way he want to, he gonna work hard to not let you go because he know how serious you are about that girl. And when he tells those grandchildren those stories, it'll be like, I had to fight for this one, which is what they want to do anyway. You make it too easy, he ain't gonna respect you. Even if he is able, even if he has what it takes to respect you the way you, because you let him be lazy, he'll just be lazy, girl. They don't work hard. If you're not gonna make them work hard, they just won't work hard.
And JJ said, you gotta love yourself. But JJ, it's like, it's deeper than that. You have to be in a deep love affair with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about, oh, I love, and I'm not taking nothing away from what you're saying. I'm just saying that self-love is like the tip. Because I want you
Let
to,
me interject. I wanna
Mhm.
just add a bay leaf in the gumbo. If you having these issues, you hearing Cyrena Royale's words, and more than having a deep love affair with yourself, I always talk about when you get ready to go into a place and you feel nervous or you feel scared or you feel uncomfortable or you're getting ready to do something that's unfamiliar and stressful. I always say to tell yourself, it's fine, I got your back. You're okay, I got your back. You're okay, I got your back. The reason why I tell you these things is because at some point, in the words of the legendary Beyonce Knowles Carter, you have to take a vow. You have to take your hand in yours and vow henceforth now forevermore to be your very own best friend. You know what kind of friends you want, what kind of friends you need. Be that kind of friend for yourself. And so it's hard, because it's hard when you don't know love and you haven't seen a love affair other than the ones you've seen on TV to call it a love affair. You got to be your very own. Like, you got to go with yourself everywhere. Like, come on, girl, let's go to this TJ Maxx. Come on, let me take you to lunch. You had an icky day, let me get you a milkshake from the Chick-fil-A. Even when you in the gym, because this is my thing. Like, you in the gym and it's hard. Things getting painful and you want to leave and go down to that Fresh Market. It's like, it's fine. I got your back. Let's just keep going. Come on, it's fine. I got your back. Let's just keep going. It's fine. I'm here with you. I got your back. These are like, it's important for you to say these things for yourself because it leads to your programming. And you've been programmed by the most raggediest people that don't treat you right, that don't love you, that don't love themselves, that don't love nothing they made. The reason why you have to take a vow is a covenant, a vow is a commitment. Like, you are stuck with you. One day you're going to have to wake up and just realize that you really got to see about her. And the reason, like, y'all go into these friendships and y'all do such a good job with friends, outside people. And then it's like you treat your friends better than you treat yourself. And I don't like that. It's like and that's why I always be like, you're slated to resent them. You're slated to resent your friends when you give them more than you give yourself. And so, like, give yourself everything. And when your cup runs over, let your friends have the rest. If you have your pen and paper out, write those words. Give yourself everything. You should be, even if it's like when we get off this live and you sitting in silence, processing all the things that we have discussed. If you know you're not seeing about yourself in the right ways, if you know you're self-abandoned, if you know you're mishandling yourself in a myriad of ways, sit there just for 1 second and be with you. And just be like, okay, girl, I'm going to just be a friend to you then. And be a friend to her. Be a friend, because I want to be a friend to her. And if you don't allow yourself to be a friend to her, you gonna exploit me. The doors of the church are open. They never close, actually. The doors are always open. We don't close those on you. We don't close those on you. Actually, if you get to acting too stupid, we'll just wrap you up in a bow and gift you back to that patriarchy. The doors we don't even got no doors. We don't even have no doors. Actually, we're outside. We're in the wild.
In the wild. Look, I'm about to say in the wild. Yes.
Anyway.
In the wild. Yes.
You just gotta take Beyonce, I took a vow that from now on, like, it was from getting her heart broken. It was from getting her heart broken, from self-abandonment, from misunderstanding, from all of these things. And she like, I'm just going to have to be with myself in a different kind of way if I'm going to do a better job at relationships. I'm going to have to see about my inner wild running with, woo, if I could pin that, I would. She had to be her own friend. You got to be your own friend. And when I'm communing with y'all, when I see y'all, like when we come to the table and we out in the world together and I scan you from head to toe, and then I start listening to your words and I see how you walked in here and I see how you handled yourself and I see how you were processing your experience with me because I'm watching you experience me as well. I see what all of these things. You're not a friend to yourself. And then you want to cheer champagne with me in a spirit of friendship, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. The best people to be friends with is people who are fabulous friends to themselves. That's why you feel so safe with me. Y'all know the reason why y'all have such a good time with me is why I'm having a good time with myself. If shit, bitch, if I'm there, I ain't worried about it. I came, I'm in here, we having a good time. I don't know about you. It's me. I'm with me. I'm with the girl. I like to laugh and look beautiful. I'm going to make sure she's always laughing and she always looking beautiful. Dining well. Sitting in the company of beautiful women. If you are not easy on the eyes, we can talk on TikTok.
Because
I like looking at you. I want to look at you. I want to look at your beautiful skin, and your beautiful eyes, and your beautiful nose, and your beautiful lips, your beautiful bosoms, your beautiful clothes. I want to do that. Hey titties, hey lips. I want to see the things. You clean it, but you listening. I'm so happy I caught this live because I was looking for words of wisdom for my sister. What words of wisdom you got for your sister right now? Okay, Cyrene Royale.
No, all of that is from head to toe. Your body is the altar. Recognizing your body as the altar is, I feel like, one of the first and deepest steps in embodying building sanctuary. because that recognizing your body as the altar, that right there, that's a year of work in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Even like said, being desirable, right? So recognizing your body as the altar may mean going to the gym more, or it may mean doing the yoga to release, or it may mean, making sure you're more regular with your maintenance. And so that desirability that lady talked about is naturally going to come. Feeling that and saying, I'm good, thank you. Damn, you look good as shit. I know. I know, thank you, but I know it's not enough to make me stop. I literally was walking down the street the other day. This man said, let me rub your feet. I laughed. It's entertaining. I expect that, And so, yes, that desirability, but I'm sorry, I already knew I was the shit. It was confirmation, thank you, but I already knew when I stepped out.
I don't like saying thank you. I don't like, even when people talk about how handsome Light Switch is, I don't say thank you. I be like, he's beautiful. And so like, when people, when men pay me, I have a hard time with that thank you, because it's like, thank you is a vote of gratitude. Your compliment is a gratitude to my devotion.
And
correct.
Devotion.
I don't have to thank you. My mom's funeral is tomorrow, and I needed to collect information to help her get through. Okay. What about you? You just helping other people, and you fine. Never mind. You fine, girl. You don't need nothing to get through. But yeah, I have a hard time with it. I really do try, because I don't want. Damn, you mean you? I have a hard time because I don't know. I don't be.
No, don't get it twisted. It's plenty of people just get the fuck ignored, or I feel them looking, I feel them wanting to make eye contact so something could be said, and it's just like boom, But building up and knowing that when feeling that, see where that used to give you that dopamine, you already riding high on knowing that you the altar in the sanctuary, where that just doesn't do it anymore. It doesn't. So, when you see your body as the altar and everything becomes a feminine ritual, a way because a goddess regimen is needed, right? Or regimen, let's just say a regimen, right? What is your regimen? Check your regimen. Another thing I ask my clients, what's the regimen? And if they don't have a regimen, I'm like, how? As a woman, you don't have a regimen, maybe around your cycle, maybe around before you get ready for work, maybe your nighttime regimen. There has to be some kind of regimen, whether it's your skincare routine, whether it's, I'm going to go get my feet done. I'm going to let them, do my feet, whatever. Now I have several of them, but I really struggle with the women who don't have any kind of regimen tied into their lifestyle. And
they need the lowest, like, I need, what is it? I need, you want to do as little as possible. I just need a low maintenance lifestyle.
Low maintenance lifestyle.
Womanhood is not low maintenance.
I can't do that.
Womanhood is not low maintenance. It's plucking, it's bleaching, it's pulling, it's tugging, it's wrapping, it's polishing, it's oiling, it's scuffing, it's rolling, it's stretching. Womanhood is not a low maintenance endeavor. If you don't want to be, even Jillian, deep off in her womanhood, a mask presenting woman, well watered, beautiful skin, beautiful hair, beautiful clothes. A masculine lesbian woman, beautiful hair, beautiful skin, beautiful goddamn clothes. Colorful, stylish, intentional. A womanhood is a mask presenting woman.
Beautiful.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
And I love that.
I love that. Behind your back.
And I love that, because when you see the skin, even if they got their hair pulled back and the skin and the way their nails are clean, you know, oh, them dirty nails. Oh shit, that just took me somewhere. And the nails are clean. And you just see and the smell. It's, when you walk by, I gotta stop what I'm doing. So that shit right there. Come on. Come on. Why would you want to be anything less than that? Why would you want to present yourself as anything less than that? Even to yourself. And like she said about being in the house, when I really started to change up the way I dressed in the house,
Valerie leaving, I was just saying good night, have fun.
Okay. Good night, have fun, Valerie. Yes, me telling you too. When I started to change the way I even dressed in the house, that really changed even how my environment is. Because we're going to talk about environment in a minute. Okay. But when I was wearing frumpy clothes, when I figure I'm just in the house, I'm just going to throw the t-shirt on. But then when I really started to take my shot and I started buying house dresses that I just wear in the house with my little house coat, nice fitted, beautiful. And I just like how I look when I walk past the motherfucking mirror.
Yep. Even like the matching, like I tell y'all the story about how I had that boyfriend that I used to wear lingerie, and he used to say, I don't need all that. I don't need all that. You don't have to do all that with me. I don't need all that. And I would tell him I wasn't doing it for him. I was doing it for me. And it was because like when I first got my first real nice apartment with my big, really good, beautiful job and my really good money, and I wanted to look as good as my home looked all the time in my home. And so I wear my little matching situations with the matching robe, which I still give that y'all be like, you know. But when I got mad at him one day and when he came over, I had on sweatpants and a t-shirt, and he was like, where the shoes yet? And I'm like, it don't matter. You don't need that anyway. It was always for me. And so like, I didn't even feel like putting my shit on. Like usually when I have a gentleman friend coming over, I really dial it up. Everything all oily and sparkly and glowy and beautiful and glowy and sparkly and soft, and the fabrics are beautiful and everything bleeds into the skin so nicely. And I don't even give a fuck. If you coming over here to get your dick sucked, come on so you can get the fuck out. But I ain't had no sense back then. Don't worry about all that extra shit. What I'm saying is, that like if you got one of those, like if you young and tight, it don't cost you nothing to get a little matching bra and a cute little cut 1 2 1 2 red, pink, white, black, brown, and tip around. That's your walking around. That's your around the house clothes with your little robe, and you do the robe catch the wind, and you tip into the kitchen. All of these vibes, like all of this beauty and fabulosity in your space is important, girl. When she talking about your body, is the altar. These are the things she's like, girl, it's everything is a goddamn production. When y'all go to that altar, when you go to church and you cry and you weep and you cry and you weep, it's such a beautiful sight to see you laid up on that altar in them churches crying and weeping at the Lord. And I'm like, on Thursdays, turn that Tony Braxton on and weep for yourself, weep for your heartbreaks, weep for your future, weep for your past, weep for right now, weep for that 15 minutes ago. You need to get your weeping done. You lay on that altar and you weep, woman. What are you doing? I can't cry. I gotta stay away from you. I gotta get the fuck away from you. I can't cry. What about his juju? Who's
Judge? Judge. Trying to say Judge.
Oh, my bad, girl. My bad. Well, I don't know nothing about his Jewish. They come over there in gray sweatpants and a crispy white V-neck, and that's what you're getting. That's his Jewish. Because he know all you got to do is put on gray sweatpants, and now you're a cockhound.
And a little spray of that perfume or the roll-on oil. He just roll on some of the oil, too. You know, smell a little good. I want to, Darlena said her life runs smoother when routines are in place. Yes, that's the point. Yes, the routine, the regimen.
All women. Let Valerie tell it. That's all women. We rituals, beautification rituals, sleep rituals, rest rituals, work rituals. If everything is a ritual, and you fall into a continuity of rituals, you will be well loved and well watered.
Yes. It's going to go smoother naturally. Because you don't even know when you get into ritual what you're telling your cells in your body, what you're telling your subconscious
Your
mind.
cells, yep. Your cells. You are communicating to your cells and your nervous system at all times. The people you keep around you communicate to your cells and your nervous system, and you communicate to your cells and your nervous system. And the things y'all be telling y'all, that's another reason. Like, I can tell if I'm safe with you or not based on the things you're telling yourself. And if I'm not gonna be safe with you, if you're not safe with yourself, I do not want to be around you. I'm telling you that right now. And it's not even about me, but like, these are the things that I do to protect myself. Another thing that makes a sanctuary a sacred place is security, is tight.
Oh, I'm so glad
Okay,
you said that.
okay.
No. I was just saying later on. That's in my notes. That's right along with what I'm
That's
saying.
why why you hate from outside the club, you can't even get in when girl, like, a bitch that don't even see it for you got notes on you. A bitch you don't even see it for got notes on you. Girl, you can't even get in. Girl, I wouldn't even put my earrings on and walk to the mailbox with you. And you have notes?
I
Think
spray.
pieces?
You also spray when to thank Goddess. Yes, that's an offering. Because yes, you preaching. Listen, the final part of recognizing your body as the altar is curating the space for yourself, the physical sanctuary for yourself, which is what Lady is in the process of doing now, which is, as she has shared with you all, it takes time. That shit sound easy cute. I'm gonna build my sanctuary. It sounded cute to me before I built mine. I'm in mine. It took an entire Friday night, but I had it was months in the making though.
Mm-hmm.
Because oh man, it's divine how it comes together. But this place is a temple. When she talked about being your own best friend, I think that song "Me, Myself, and I." Oh my God, what a great song! But being your own best friend, because this sanctuary, this physical sanctuary, is the physical manifestation of all of those affirmations, of all of those times you told yourself you were safe in your body. Because when you're having to talk yourself through all of those things, like she said, even going to the store, even getting your ass up at 4:30, even all of that, all of those times you were safe. Now it's something about, I can only explain it because I've created it and I sat in it. The moment I created it, I lit my candle and I sat in it. All that shit flooded me and I was in pieces, and it was tears of joy, tears of release.
And gratitude to yourself. Get gratitude to yourself for seeing about yourself in this way.
Yes, that's what it was. I was like, damn, this is mine. This is my safe space. After all of this work, after I've gone through peeling back all of these layers in my body and building this, now I have this sanctuary to sit my body in with my divine feminine, with my, that's why the Bloom Sanctuary spray becomes imperative. That's when the candle becomes imperative. That's when taking the bath becomes imperative. That's when using the scrub becomes imperative, because it's all part of the ritual, the daily intentional ritual that you have to keep going. You have to keep it going. And what you will find is, even when you're doing work, the signal will be, is even in your dream space, the work is still being done. Even in your dream space, all of that bullshit, you will see all that bullshit that you had laying next to that man. All of the I don't want to say demons, all of the things that you were fighting in your subconscious, when you are starting to be luxurious and light and beautiful in your dreams. And even in your dream, you're clearer. And you're getting your downloads, and you sleeping with the notebook next to you, because the shit is just coming through. Mm-hmm. All of this can now flow through you because you have built up that sanctuary within yourself, brick by brick.
Mm-hmm.
6-inch heels. She walked through the club like nobody. That shit hits different.
It do hit different. It do hit different because even because all of the intentionality that goes into even creating that situation, like all of these things for yourself, like walking through the club like nobody's business. You would have had to bring that confidence with you. You would have had to bring that edge with you. Being able to carry yourself through the world in 6-inch heels. She didn't say 3.5-inch heels. She didn't say kidney heels. She didn't say 4-inch heels. She didn't say 5-inch heels. Any woman in this room that has a 6-inch heel, you know how much grace, poise, and presence in your body it takes to carry yourself in a pair of 6-inch heels, walking through a place like nobody's business. She says these words to you because she needs you to understand the work, the poise, and the confidence that goes into the work, precious. Please.
Her body
That's
is
why
the altar.
when that song drops down into your spirit, either you embody that or it you're afraid of it. It's either your fear or your love of self that's going to be captured by that first line. Because if you a kid heel wearing ass, soon as she say 6-inch heels, you skip to the next song. And you miss your whole blessing. You miss your whole blessing because you got on kitten heels and you don't. As soon as she said 6-inch heels, you skip. And that's what she would prefer. That's what she would prefer. If you heard 6-inch heels and you skip, she said, not for you. Not for you. She does her vetting early. She does her vetting early. She's not wasting her time talking to you.
Oh. Okay. No, but seriously, because as I said, when I listen to that song again, the tears. Let me tell you something. Because also with building the sanctuary comes the emergence, if you will, of your higher self. The goddess, right? The goddess who is walking through the palace with the pink and gold robe on, with roses being thrown at her feet, drinking out of the golden chalice, right? Okay? And so when she's with you, it's almost like, you know how those with the necks on your hair go up when they say it's like you've seen a ghost. No, but it's like in a divine way. And when that song, when I played it, my higher self came to visit me. Like,
Yes,
you
she did.
fucking
That's
get
I
it
like
now?
it. That's beautiful. That's
You fucking
beautiful.
get it now?
Yes. Yeah, because I always, and it's so funny that you said laying rose petals at your feet because Valerie can't walk in heels. Valerie said she need a short, square block heel. I said, Valerie, please, no. Valerie, please, no. I said, don't worry about it, Valerie. You just come barefoot. This is what I said to Valerie. I said, it's don't wear no shoes at all. We'll just throw rose petals at your feet. We'll just make sure that you're walking on rose petals. And it's just so funny that you said it like that because I do feel like that. Like maybe you can't come up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can't do the 6-inch heels. We don't want to count you out. You want to embody though. And it's like, that's okay. That's okay. We here for you. We here for you. We'll just lay those rose petals at your feet. No problem. But it's your higher self that you're going to like. We're not going to be throwing rose petals at a bitch's or regular ass bitch's feet. You ain't had no, you look crazy, girl. No. You know you gotta have your shit pulled up. We're not gonna be throwing no rose petals down and you, girl, your hair all over your head. You still got boogers in your eye from this morning, and we throwing rose petals at your feet. No, the fuck we not.
You do not cast pearls before swine.
Ooh.
That's why we don't, and that's why you wondering why, and you're wondering why people don't preserve their best for you. Why did that man give his best to someone else? Why did why did these people reserve their best for someone else? Because that person showed up as their best every fucking day. And they required them to show up as their best. But when people know they can come around you halfway, half-ass, yep. She's accommodating, she's okay, they gonna come half and then come half, and your ass gonna be half. So that song right there let me tell you, it ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't ready for that shit.
Mm-mm.
Everybody is not ready for the fucking eyes that come on them when they have on those 6-inch heels, because some of y'all, some cannot take doing the work that to have that magnetism.
Mm-hmm.
To even know and to be able to and even to be able to say fuck I'm walking through, yes, I know you see me and I ain't saying shit to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me who the fuck I am.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do decide to come down and say something,
Mm-hmm.
even to be in proximity, you gon' geek out. Which is, side note, why they even buy Mama Tina gumbo just to be in proximity
Yes.
to those. To have a piece.
Yep.
Just to have a piece. That's that shit right there. Well, I was talking to a lady, right? And she said that we was talking about Beyonce. She said that, and that shit husband, and as
Yes, you
only
will.
she can, in her voice, right? And I'm bringing this up for a reason. That shit husband, and she said, "I thought you probably love Jay-Z." I said, "No, I don't." But I asked her, and I said, "Did you think that before or after you heard Lemonade?" Right? Because I feel like everybody who feels that way about Jay and Beyonce's relationship kind of has their aha moment. I have women of mine who are oracles, who are seers, who told me years ago, before that came out, look, these are the things that are happening in that relationship. She's unhappy. My point of all of this is we were talking about 6-inch heels and shadow work integration and how she was forced into shadow work because of that shit husband. And like a lot of us, we are forced into it, or we have to embrace shadow because of the trauma that a man puts us through, because of what we are put through by a man, right?
It shakes us away. It shakes us away. Sometimes because a man does open the door to what the real world is like. You grew up and your everybody, you love, because that's how my mom was. I love you so much. Oh my God, I love you so much. Blah blah blah. You just so this, you just so this. Even my dad is telling me pipe dreams not work for shit, stealing my jewelry, but still blowing smoke up my ass. Can we get an embrace shadow work with? Can we embrace shadow work with a good man? Oh, that's for you. That's not for me. That's somebody's calling you. They're not calling me.
You go ahead and finish, lady, and I'm gonna answer that.
Okay. I don't even know what I was talking about. What happened?
Okay. And first
Hold
of
on.
all, let me.
Light switch.
Hold on, I need a moment.
Okay. I'm sorry, B. We gonna get it together. I don't know nothing about that. We gonna get it together right quick. Hold on.
Okay.
I
Let
just
me
jumped
say
in.
this.
Oh my God, you just jumped in. Oh. The
Who
only
just?
reason why that's hard to do because we be in the middle of stuff, girl. And like if you jump in with your own agenda, you throw us off, and we do kind of be, we do kind of
Somebody
be a
said it
little,
didn't work for them. I'm
we
gonna
in.
say this.
Well, yeah, listen to them. They'll tell you because I'm like,
That's
girl,
your
I ain't
answer.
lost just as
I
lost as
say
you.
this: shadow work is something that is highly personal, and I think because of the nature of the work that women have to do, and it includes the women in our bloodline. Quite frankly, men can taint it. So
Mm-hmm.
no,
Okay.
you can embrace it with him there, but you can't do it. That's exactly what will happen. You will
That's
embrace
right.
it. It's something nice to talk about and think about. But as far as really doing shadow work, unfortunately, usually in a relationship, part of the shadow is some of the lies that, I'm not going to say lies, some of the preferences that were put on women. Because we talked about it. Yeah, it is hard because we talked about how women build themselves up with the lies of others or with the expectations of others. So when we build a sanctuary in ourselves, we really don't have a lot of room for outside influence, be it from romantic relationships, friendships, all of that. But as we're talking about building sanctuary, if you are able to build sanctuary, I don't know if you live with this man or not. And to the women that do live with men, okay? You need a room, a place, somewhere to get him. I don't care how much you love him, how much y'all in love,
And
soulmates.
yes, And let me go ahead and add, I'm so glad you said that, because yeah, if those of you that was in here when Cyrena Royale gave me my homework assignment of building out a sanctuary, if you've been with me every week since then, you know good and hell well I have had to fight light switch tooth and nail to give me this. And I have to even give him office hours because he hasn't even given me this space fully. I still have to rent it out to him a couple of hours a week so he can have his own office hours just so he can get, and he still don't get the fuck out. What she's saying is, if you belong fully to yourself, you can truly be a sanctuary in a real way. If you have children and now you need to get to the work of building a sanctuary, it's going to be much harder than if you had built a sanctuary for yourself before they came along. If I had built sanctuary enough with myself where I could take my rituals everywhere I went, I wouldn't have to fight light switch so much for my graham crackers back, for my space, for my freedom. Even like now I have to reload. Like I want an apartment. I'm like, I'm just not commingling with y'all. I got to get the fuck out.
Damn.
Like, it is harder for me to build sanctuary for myself being here with them. I tell y'all this very vulnerably. Like, I love the Joshes, but it's hard for me. It's two men in this house and just me. All of my beautiful and soft things, all of my things that keep me present with myself, I don't have a lot of access to them. They don't have the exclusivity and the sacredness that I would prefer, because they're tainted with all of this stink of all. And I love the Joshes, okay? But like, my stuff is intertwined with theirs, and it just needs to be in its own space.
And I can speak to that because I too, when I was in the living relationship, I was with my son and a man as well. Yeah. And it is extremely difficult to honor your feminine, to even just have a quiet moment.
Hey, Dominique.
To think and get the fucking down low. To even and you can't have the conversations you want to with your girlfriends. You know? I couldn't, just because you know. I mean on the phone. Okay. I mean on the phone in the house when they're there, right?
I can't. I don't. Valerie was talking about in her live stream yesterday. I don't have to bridle my full self for Josh. I can be exactly like these conversations that we have right here. My door open. Josh is right there. Josh doesn't get offended by these conversations because he understands that first of all, they're necessary for communion between women. He understands the benefit of this type of communion. He doesn't get offended by the words. Like, my husband agreed. Again, when Josh came into my life, I had my own apartment. Josh also received sanctuary from the home that I had built for myself. When he would have a long week, like we would spend like Monday through Thursday, he at home. Friday, Saturday, sometimes he would get out Thursday night to come to my house. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, he at my house. He done packed up he got a desktop computer. He done packed up his desktop and carried it across town because he working on his master's. But he can relax and recover from an icky week in my home because of the home that I built for myself. He sleep good in my bed. He's all of these things. And so because I don't have that anymore, when I say I miss it, he understands what I missed because he came into a world that I had built up around myself that was beautiful and tranquil and smell good and look good. So now light switch stinking up the whole upstairs. He understands when I'm like, I just need my own space again, because he remembers what that space was like. I was hornier, happier, and not that I'm miserable, but being in your own, it's just different. It's just different. It's just different. I appreciate my people. I love what we got going on here. But because I belonged to myself for so long before I entered into this marriage, I do miss it. That's why I'm like, if you don't give yourself the opportunity to belong to yourself, you're robbing yourself of a lot. Because even when you need a break, if you get married young, if you self-abandon young, and you tell your husband you need a break, fuck you. You don't need a break. Where you gonna go? He don't know. You haven't built anything for yourself. And so it's like, where you gonna go? What you gonna do? Even Alicia breaking up with her boyfriend, he just knew she was with her mama. Like he just went straight to her mama's house. Like, you got to be with your mama. You can't be nowhere else. You don't have shit else. You ain't done shit else. You ain't gave yourself shit else. So what Alicia went out and did instead of running to her mama is she gave herself something. Now he's totally disoriented. He playing Uno, she playing chess.
So yes, now the dynamic here being also, or the same way what I'm trying to say is she can have that conversation around her husband. When I said I couldn't, that's why that man is no longer here.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? When I said I couldn't talk to my girlfriends the way I wanted to, and I couldn't, create sanctuary for myself the way I needed to in that relationship, I made the change needed. But yes,
if you can talk about women's mysteries, women's horrors, and women's pleasures around your partner,
get another. It's not gonna work because this comes. Believe me, because that's me.
If he get offended, if he gets offended by the way we need to commune in order to survive, get away from him. If he gets offended by the way we need to commune, if you gotta lie and tell him this is a book club, get away from him.
No, seriously. Because, and the thing too, it was dangerous because he pretended that he liked the work that I did. But secretly, no, you're a misogynist. You don't believe that. We don't even have to go into that. My point is, I stood for what I knew I needed to do, how I wouldn't be sitting here with you all had I not chosen the sanctuaries, had I not chosen being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Fuck that. Had I not chosen and said, fuck what optics look like. And it's been years. And I know your mom. Now, I don't care about none of that. Listen, if you can't honor the sanctuary that I'm building in myself right now, if you can't go with me, then you can't go with me. Mm-hmm. And you have to be that's the level of discipline, of sacrifice, because I will never choose a relationship or shrinking myself over my 6-inch heels.
Let me get with you right here. I also want to say, please excuse me. You also need the wisdom and experiences of other women to help you build your sanctuary. You need the wisdom and experiences of other women to help you build your sanctuary. You know how I be like, y'all, we're all these little fairies taking these bricks and building up a beautiful structure for ourselves. We're all taking these bricks and building up this structure for ourselves. The reason why I liken it to that is because it takes all of us. That's why I was like, we have to share women's horrors, women's mysteries, and women's pleasures to build safe houses, to build temples, to build sanctuaries. Your wisdom and experience alone is going to build a hollow, shallow, foundationless structure. You can go fast by yourself. You can go far if we go together. Take these stories, take this wisdom, take this love. They say that scripture y'all love so much is surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the way days of my life. Surely goodness and love. What we read that scripture that where they switched that word out like that. It said surely goodness and love. You have to build your structure with goodness and love. That's the direction. You want to manifest so bad? That's the direction. You use other women's stories to enrich your wisdom so that you don't go out there. The reason why we say you don't have to do that, we paid for that already. You don't have to do that, we paid for that already. You don't have, because you should be using our wisdom, our experiences, our horrors to build your sanctuary. Like, I know I don't have to do this. I learned this. Use your education to make a way for you. Use your education to roll out the red carpet for yourself. Use your education to get your rituals. Even if it's like, I came from a dusty mama, I don't know how to present beautifully. YouTube is right there. A lot of women got their education on beauty and vitality with what they call YouTube University. You have no excuses. If you use excuses to build your sanctuary, you will be a nothing ass bitch for that. You will be
Right.
a zero. You will be a loser, and you will be mad because we'll be sitting here with our textbooks. And when you step to us, when you come to sit with us, and you not pulled up, and you don't have your textbook, and we looking at you, because when we look at you, we can tell you don't have your goddamn textbook. You don't
Yeah, we
have
can
your
tell.
textbook, you can't sit with us. You don't have your textbook, you can't sit with us. On Thursdays, we wear black because we're always grieving. If you don't have your textbooks, you can't sit with us. Go sit with those girls that wear pink on Wednesdays, because if you don't have your textbook, you can't sit with us. Use women's experiences and wisdom to build your sanctuaries. If you're hiding, if you're not sharing due to shame, you're never going to get a sanctuary built.
That shame. And you remember I spoke about shame during that first live. Shame is a motherfucker. It's sneaky. And a lot of times women don't know they're carrying it. Okay? Shame is, the putting down of your ideas. The times you were made to feel less than. It's so sneaky, but yes. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, that shame no longer has power over you. And you see, it's not one, it's not two. There are hundreds of women who share your story, who went through the same things. That is the beauty of women's mysteries, is the wisdom of other women is what's going to build up your sanctuary. And I'll tell you, I have a masterclass coming, and one of the things I talk about in the masterclass is the way the women of your bloodline, the way Goddess begins to communicate with you once you get that sanctuary built. The gifts that come from that. I can't tell you why. That's the mystery. I can just tell you what happens. And
Because you
so,
might be disconnected from your gift because you don't have that sanctuary you need. You don't
oh
have
yes, you
sanctuary with
are.
yourself. You definitely disconnected
Ain't
from your
no
gift
mic.
if you don't have sanctuary within
Definitely.
yourself. Hey
Definitely.
LP, I just hope you're taking these things into consideration, because it all goes back to the things you want out of life. The only reason why I'm putting so much time and care into giving y'all this information is because when we're in these one-on-ones, when we're in the live streams, when we're in the comments of these videos, the desires of your heart are not lost on you. The desires of your heart are not also so elusive that you don't have access to them. But if you can't access yourself, you also cannot. It's not going to be. How you think you're going to access your desires, like your ultimate, most favorable desires? Like, you want a man, you can get any old man. You can go to the gas station and get a man. But what you know is, you actually want a man that's going to treat you very beautifully and see about you and care about you and offer you love and communion and be a consigliere for you and a pillar in the community that you're building for yourself, and a safe place to land, and a fabulous father for your children, and have land. Just all of these things. You have all of these desires. This is not such a speciality item that it's like you can't get it. But if you don't have yourself, you'll never be able to get your true desires. If you don't stop lying to yourself, you will never be able to get your desires. You will just get hollow interpretations of your desires. Like, you will have a man in your house, but he'll be a punk bitch. You know what I'm saying? You'll have friends, but they won't give a fuck about you. They'll come to your birthday party, and they'll blah blah blah, and they'll blah blah blah, and they'll blah blah blah. But when you come around them, you feel uncomfortable. You know they be talking about you. They're passive aggressive with you. All of these things, and it's because you're not with you. Like, you're not being present with yourself. You're not seeing about yourself in a real way, and so you can't really call out to the things that you truly want and even need, because you're so out of touch with yourself. Made me forget what I was about to write. My bad. I was saying, the only reason why I'm taking this time with Cyrena Royale to talk to y'all about these things is because I want you to have everything you want out of life. Like, even when I say take a year off, you think I'm trying to take something from you because I said take a year off. But A year off is going to be such a beautiful gift to yourself, and you won't know till you get on the other side of a year. I can't tell you what's promised to you because I don't know shit like that. But she talking about building sanctuary to yourself, and your gifts will find you. Your gifts will find you. Building an altar for the gift. You don't even have a place to go for your gifts to land when they show up. If you have a life built up around you where all you experience is exploitation, people don't appreciate you. All they do is exploit you and use you and be mean to you. Where your gifts gonna go?
Damn. A
Yeah, coming
word.
up on that's already. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to take nothing from you. If anything, I want you to have everything you fucking want out of life. But it's like I'm talking to you, I'm communing with you, and you don't even give it. It's like you're not even giving yourself a chance in heaven or hell to have these things. And it's like this is the conversation. You want to talk about the detail work that goes into giving yourself a goddamn chance in heaven or hell. So Rita Royale and myself are offering you these things, these gems, as a tie to the womanhood. Please accept them. Let it be the first gift for you for your sanctuary.
Amen. I
And
mean,
Merry fucking Christmas, shit.
if I had women who could speak to me like this when I was fucking 21, the trajectory of my
Yeah.
life would be totally different. For women, again, who are not married, who do not have children, I don't think you understand how much time you have to do
Mm-hmm.
this
Yep.
with no interruption.
No
With
interruptions. Write that down if you got your pen and paper out. No interruptions. Actually, write it in all caps. Give it its own page. No interruptions. Give it its own page. Give it its own page. If you got a marker, a different color ink pen, change colors and give it its own page. And write that, and that be the only goddamn thing on that page, please. Okay. And circle that bitch.
No, seriously, because to be able to flow in your womanhood on your
It's a
own
language.
terms,
Hold
on
on,
your own
sorry, right there. Keep
schedule,
talking. We go here. Keep talking.
and
I'll be
you
right back.
okay, and you get home from work and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You wake up on Saturdays. You can get up whenever you want to get up. If you want to lay in the bed with your feet up, turn the TV on, rub your feet together, and eat hot Cheetos for breakfast, that's what you can do. Even though that's not what we doing. My point is the freedom, the sovereignty
Mm-hmm.
that you already have,
Mm-hmm.
that you are chasing to give up, offering up your womb, offering up your time. Please marry me. Please get me pregnant. Please put me in the house barefoot. Please take away my time that I would have to build my sanctuary. Women building sanctuary is dangerous, and it is why this is not taught. This is why
Richie Roo,
this is
hold on.
not a
Richie Roo, you in
curriculum.
here? Richie Roo, you in here? I just saw her. I don't know if she passed about. She came in. She'll let us know. I'm sorry, Ray. I just wanted to catch her if she in here. I wanted to.
You good.
Have you been to Richie Roo's TikTok?
I don't think so. Please
Okay.
comment and
Richie
I will
Roo
go
is
in.
if you haven't, if you in here, it's 32 of y'all in here. If you need an example of what I'm talking about, from the very top of her head to the bottom of her feet, through and through, from wall to wall of her home, from one end to the other end of the globe, from the sky to the bottom of the ocean, Richie Roo has provided sanctuary for herself. Please go and look and see what that looks like. Please go and look and see what that looks like. She reads to herself. She cooks for herself. She provides for herself. And I just, because if you need a physical, if you need to see what that looks like, go over there. She's giving you an education on exactly what to do. Even, and you look at her and you think, oh, I can't afford all that she has done. The reason why she's able to provide herself with such a beautiful experience, oh, she is in here. I thought I was talking about you behind your back. The reason why she's able to provide herself with such a beautiful experience is because she grinds in the name of her vitality.
Mm-hmm.
She works. She works. She's her own lover. I tell her all the time in her comments, she's her own lover and her own secretary, working every goddamn day of the week.
Yes.
She got to have that money like that. She got to chase that bag like that because she's providing for herself. She's providing for herself. She's her own lover and her own secretary, working every day of the week. She does her business. She provides herself with orgasms. If she want a fancy car, she buy herself a fancy car. If she want to go to Turkey to buy a coat and get some beauty rituals, some beauty services, she do that. If she wants to be smarter, she gets smarter. If she wants to be stronger, she gets stronger. She's providing for herself. She needs a strong and solid body because she don't have no kids to labor for her in her old age. She needs to be as vibrant as she can for as long as she can. Making the choice to be with herself, making the choice to not play small for marriage and motherhood has commanded a much bigger version of herself. She has to have money, she has to have beauty, and she has to have vitality so that she can compete with powerful men in the marketplace. These things, the only reason why I beg y'all to go over there, and just soak up the vibes is because she got it. She puts pictures of herself around her house. She pays a tithe. Girl, that scared me. I ain't living right. She pays a tithe to her younger self. She brings herself gifts back. She brings her chat like her little Richie Roo, little Ruhama. She brings herself gifts back from vacation. She's fully immersed in her experience. Please go over there. Please go over there and see what I mean. Because yes, you're going to need more money. And yes, you're going to need more time. But you have access to both. Unless you just want to sit up and be pathetic, then you don't. Sorry, Ray. I ain't apologize for shit no more. I'm sorry. I apologize anyway.
Perfect segue to this, one of the biggest points I want to make. And this is, as we one of the, I'm not going to say the last point, but it's, one of my big points. I got points under it. I got my highlighted stuff and then that's the teacher in me. But this is about, and this again is something I pulled right from the Bloom Sanctuary Masterclass because I want women to understand that building a sanctuary is a ritual, intentional. It takes time. But one of the first things I ask in the masterclass, or that I say, and you understand this, that your environment is a reflection of your nervous system. So I want everyone right now to look around you. Right now, honestly, how does your space look? Wherever you standing at right now, if you in your car, in your home, in your bedroom, take a inventory of your environment. Now it's Friday night. Some people's environments may look like the week that they've had. Someone said my room is a cluttered ass mess. That's a reflection of your nervous system. Okay? This is where we going with this. And just that right there makes you really think, how are you keeping that car? Is it still shit in that car? You've been telling yourself you're going to clean that car the last 3-4 weekends. It needs to be vacuumed out. How does that desk look where you work at or your office space in your house? How does that bedroom look? How does that bathroom look? Where are we supposed to be beautifying ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
You see in them comments, ladies, they being vulnerable. I love it. I love it. But we see, even just there. Yes. And shameless plug, the master class is coming. It'll be available next week. And we see that it's needed. Because just right there, with understanding that the way everything around us is a reflection of if your car is a mess, it's because you be rushing.
Mm-hmm.
If your room is a mess, it's because you're rushing.
Mm-hmm.
How can you get beautiful? But then you know what else I want you to think about, ladies, too, while we here? How does that space look when someone's coming over?
Right. Yep. Especially somebody that's coming to fuck you.
That part. How does it look when you having company? Special company. Suddenly you got the energy to vacuum, get them corners, clean all that shit up.
But you auditioning, even that, like, I appreciate, like, women who don't clean up when a man is coming over, because at least they not auditioning for marriage. Like, if you clean up when that nigga coming over to fuck you, you auditioning for marriage. You want me to think you all clean and pulled up, that it's fresh lines in the carpet, the candles lit. You know what I'm saying? The tub clean. You ain't clean the tub out, and Lord help you. Don't even know the last time you clean the bathroom sink. You done got all the grime and shit off the sink and shit. And you know what I'm saying? All the things. You done got the hairs out from in between your ass crack. Now you get the hair out from in between your ass crack.
Yeah.
Because you might get your ass ate tonight. Mm-hmm. Now it's important for there not to be any hair in between your ass crack. Those girls that don't get that hair away from in between their ass crack, those are the real ones.
Seriously. Look.
Girl, those ones that don't give a fuck, she don't take out the trash. The trash is at the door when he come in. It's flies all around it. Can you get that garbage on your way out? Can you get that trash? You taking out the trash. You bleaching out the trash can. You sweeping around your own front door. Because that nigga coming to fuck you tonight. And it's like, you should be doing this for the lady. She deserves this much intentionality. You don't give enough damn about her to clean the tub out for her to wash her ass in. But all you care about is he coming over to pee all over the seat and pee all over your floors. You cleaned out your tub so that nigga could drop off mediocre dick and pee on your floor. The standard is in hell. Okay, sorry, Royale.
But do you see how that one reflection opens up so much? Just everything is a ritual. So either you making a choice, every choice you make is either to enrich your life, to get closer to sovereignty, either you building sanctuary or you building bullshit. And that's how serious it is at this point.
Just got a sugar wax after work for me, yeah. You said what? Indecision is a decision. Okay, I'm just
No, definitely. Please. What's they saying in the comments? Because I wasn't. Somebody said they got a wax in the
house just for the light energy it brings, yeah. And when you don't have kids, that's another thing. Like, it's easy to keep your area clean when you don't have children.
Oh my goodness, yes. The ones who don't have kids, it's no excuse. I'm judging. I will say, I'm judging. I get it. But like, if you don't, I be judging. I'll say this. A lot of women, when you don't have kids, it makes me so upset when it's like you have so much fucking time.
I agree. It's like you're not using you remember that run of the rules, JJ, you a teacher. JJ, you a teacher, you'll bag me up on the first day of school when you gave your students. I think I'm gonna do that for the Patreon spring launch. JJ, one of the rules that you gave your children on the first day of school was use your time wisely. And Bree Rich, you're literally a pattern interruption specialist. What are you championing your own cause, Bree Rich? Are you championing your own cause, Bree Rich? Do you believe your own teachings, Bree Rich? You're a pattern interruption specialist. How you gonna help us interrupt your patterns? And you still over there, girl, my room, nag, girl, you supposed to be a shiny beacon of hope for us. And I be teacher tired when I get home. I'm interrupting. Okay, I'm out your business. But yeah, we in it together. Okay. I thought you was like a specialist. I thought you'd be helping us break out of the things. It's just a safe space. Yeah. Okay. Well, we okay. Okay. I ain't in your business. But the point is, girl, all of it is, it's not a low maintenance effort. You are not a low maintenance endeavor. We breaking out the things together. I be talking to me and the internet. You did say that. You did say that. Like, this is for me and you. I'm sharing it with you, but mainly it's for me. Totally fair. Totally fair. Please excuse me. We with you. We gon' yeah, that's good. All right. I definitely couldn't keep my house this neat if I had children. It's really hard because even like I cleaned Light Switch's room today, he gonna come home and dirty it back up.
Always.
Like, he's going to come home and dirty his room back up. He has, and then like he has autism and he's 3. Light Switch like his stuff how he like his stuff. If I pull his environment up in, he gonna break it back loose, and his toys come out into the hall, in my room, in here, and it's like sharing your space with people, and you want peace and clarity. It's much harder to achieve peace and clarity when you're sharing such intimate space like your home with people. That's why I be like, protect your womb, protect your sanctuary, protect your womb, protect your sanctuary. If you protect your womb, you will protect your sanctuary.
You have to, and I grieve for women who never had the opportunity to live by themselves.
Me too. Because what the fuck are you doing?
I really, for the women who've never been able to live alone, maybe you went right from your parents' house to being married or living in a relationship or whatever, like living alone, that's its own goddess initiation.
It is.
Women need that. I miss living alone so bad. Yeah, same as Lady.
Me too, yeah. Me too.
Because, and then you really get to dictate that environment, right? You really get to dictate the way that environment is. And I guarantee you, when you lived alone, that environment, which was a reflection of your nervous system, was a lot different and felt a lot different. Now, me, I'm gonna speak about myself right now. Yes,
I know, girl.
As a retired cockhound myself, when I had that environment to myself, I wanted to pollute it with penises all the time. I love to pollute with the penis. It would be nice, clean, beautiful, flowers. I got my tree. I got everything I need. But I wanted to call the penis up and come over. Just sit with me. Just sit with me. Just talk. You ain't bringing shit over here but some tree, but just sit with me. You know? And I remember one of my male friends came over and said, "You too worried about these niggas. This is all you, ENJ." I didn't understand what he was saying when he said that. This is all you. This your own. This is all you. This is your sanctuary. Why you pressed with it? Why you pressed with them? Why you pressed to have company? What? You not in here enjoying yourself? The fuck? He got 2 kids. We right. He like shit. I know he thinking shit. And But I didn't have a woman to tell me that. Had I had a woman, I hope it would have penetrated me the way I hope we penetrating y'all. And I didn't have a child then. And I didn't have, I had all this time to myself and I didn't know what to do with all that time. And I think that's what's the problem is a lot of you find yourself bored and restless. And that's when it's time to peel those layers back. You yourself are a universe to explore. You should never be bored. It's too much to do. It's too many different ways to level up. I love how she talked about Richie Rue and all the ways that she pours into herself. Just pouring into yourself. I was just about to say getting a hobby. I was just about to say anything, getting a hobby, anything to regulate. Because what you are doing is regulating. When you are not regulated, you are not making good choices. You are not entering the right rooms. You are not entertaining the right people. You are going off. All you're doing is taking what's thrown at you because you don't have the regulation. And your environment shows that you don't have the regulation. That you don't have the discipline to say, okay, then. Now me personally, calling my Virgo, my OCD, whatever, I cannot function in clutter. That's why I stay out of my son's room as much as I can. As I go in there, I say, oh damn, get it together before I come in there. It fucks me up each time.
And I'm gonna tell you something. What you should do is, how old is he?
11.
He's just now getting into his formative years. By the time he get to be 13, you need to start teaching him how to gentleman. Part of being a gentleman, because a lot of times women go over men's houses and they live like barbarians.
Mm-hmm.
And women come over and have to clean up and all these things just so they can relax. And if he's a wonderful guy, they're going to. But part of being a gentleman is being able to create a space that she can come into and feel comfortable and feel safe and enjoy herself, whether they're going to have sex or just get to know each other.
Yeah.
He needs to learn how to create a safe and clean environment for himself, but also because there is a certain caliber of woman you're going to want as a daughter-in-law, and those girls that are going to commune with him in a pigsty are going to bring you trash and grandchildren. Okay?
Girl,
so go ahead and start working on it now.
It's you a word right there, because child, yes, because and that too speaks to a woman who will accept that from a man. Yes, trash, because she accepts trash in her own life. Right. Yes, yeah, I love that. Wise woman you are. And I'm taking notes too. Let it be known. I want everyone in here to know that, as she said, this is a tithe to the womanhood. It is. I mean, we do it for the love. Like I would get up here and talk my shit. That's all I'm. And so back to what I was saying. Regulation. What does regulation look like? Firm boundaries. I didn't say like, oh, strict boundaries. No, firm. Because you can be graceful and have your boundaries. No, thank you. That's not my cup of tea. That's not I don't prefer that. But what we want you to get to a point is the way you present yourself speaks those boundaries. Your presentation dictates your boundaries already. So you can eliminate a lot of the fuck shit people are even trying to bring to you. because people are constantly studying you. And as a woman, people want access to you, and they're looking at your car and your space and how you show up and how you smell and all of that to figure out how they're going to treat you. It's not because they're judging you. Say, oh, they're judging, only got judge me, judge. No, they're looking at how you treat yourself.
Jay said her grandfather always told her to be firm in her no.
Yes.
We were talking about security, your security system, your
Mm-hmm.
internal security system.
Mm-hmm.
The sanctuary has to have security.
Oh, yes,
When
it
you think
does.
about, mm-hmm.
The
Sabrina Royale
the
always talks about us. She refers to us as goddesses. So we're talking about. So we're going to say sanctuary. We're going to say goddess together. Right under there, we're going to say security. These things protect the sanctuary and the goddess. Your no protects you. Your beauty protects you. Your vitality protects you. Your discernment protects you. Your intuition protects you. These things, you should be using these things to build your sanctuary, your security. You got to keep your security tight. You got to keep your security tight. Your friendships are your security. Your friendship with yourself is a wrought iron gate with a fingerprint. You protecting yourself. I tell this story about my friend Rosalind. My friend Rosalind was going to church every Sunday, and she would sit in church and she would feel so uncomfortable. She would sit in church and she would feel so uncomfortable. I was at a salon where I was being totally mismanaged, and I would get to work and I would feel overstimulated every day. One day, Rosalind was like, "It's time for you to leave this place. You need to find you another salon to work at." Rosalind basically took me by my hand, gave me permission to leave this place that I didn't give myself permission to leave. And then Rosalind would go to church every Sunday and sit in church and feel very uncomfortable, and not get up and take herself out of that place. And so it's like, you have to see about your friendships. Your friendship. If you will take your friend, if you offer your friends better security than you offer yourself, you're falling short. When you're sitting in a place and your alarm bells start going off, security. When you're sitting somewhere, whether you're with someone, it doesn't matter if everybody else is having a good time with them. If your alarm bells are going off, get up and walk
BRB.
out.
I'm just going to get something to
Yeah,
drink. I'll be right
that's
back.
no problem. You praying and asking the Lord to keep you different. You know you don't want to be like everybody else, but maybe you do. Maybe you do want to be like everybody else. But that's a security breach. Your need to fit in is a security breach. It keeps you from your authenticity. It keeps you from that uneasy feeling in the pit of your stomach is your intuition. And you need your intuition to lend to your security. If you don't trust your intuition, you don't trust the security system you have in place, you're in danger, Molly. So just keep these things in mind when we talk about security. We're talking about sanctuary. We're talking about goddess or whatever. You're dying to stay in the same environment but be different. Okay, girl. I know. I know. I know. I know. And you got to be willing to, like, that's why you got to get rid of people that make your alarm bells go off. Because if that alarm never stops, you don't know who's safe and who's not safe. If your security system is always going off, if your alarms are always going off, you don't have trust because you don't know if this is safe or not. You don't know what time it is, what today is. You don't know shit. And so your no is your security. Your boundaries are your security. Your relationships are your security. And all of these things, your intuition is your security. Your trust is your security. I was talking to Kelly Blocker earlier today, and I was like, she really is very vulnerable and honest with me and transparent with me, even though she's mostly closed off. And I'm always in my gratitude. I'm like, thank you for sharing with me. Thank you for feeling safe enough to share with me. She was like, she said she lets her discernment work. She doesn't want to have to do too much thinking. She don't want to have to do too much assessing. She lets her discernment do the work, so that if If you can get past security, she let you in. And that's what I'm saying. How tight is security? If all somebody got to do is run by and flash their ID and they can get in, you ain't worth for shit. But if people got to fill out paperwork, the credit report got to come back, you got to look at the 23andMe. Who your people? Who your mama them? What high school did you go to? What kind of friends you got? What kind of people you keep around you? If it's a rigorous process, security is tight. And if you are special, if you are a worthy cause, security is tight. That's it. I was just holding everything on until you got back.
Just had to get me a little snack. You know I love me a little snack.
You like a snack?
And a little drink too. A little beverage.
And a little drink too.
You know, listening to your body too, tending to your sanctuary. But no, firm boundaries and the high standards. Mm-hmm. I think security. I think somewhere security. Yes, that is. I think somewhere along the line, women were taught that having high standards is something that's a bad thing,
or it makes you difficult.
Or it makes you difficult. Men made it seem like it was bad to have high standards. Now they'll tell their daughters and women in their family to have high standards. But when it comes to the women they date, they say, oh, you doing too much, all of that. Listen, it's all about access. As she was saying with security, usually what is wanted with women is access. You have to have that firewall up at a crazy level because everybody cannot have access. Everyone cannot enter the temple. Everyone cannot enter the sanctuary. They can't. Everyone isn't welcome. A lot of people will try to get in. Of course they do. I talked about the spring break in H-Town when they talked about why is everyone out? Because of the women. Because women are outside. It's beauty and debauchery. A motherfucker's gonna be outside. Now, the women out there who don't hold sanctuary within themselves gave access to all these clowns. Yes, that's what we up against, right? But they know where to go to get filled up with the divine shit. Whether or not a woman knows she carries it or not, he doesn't give a fuck. He's betting on the fact you don't know you carry that shit.
And he can look at you and tell you don't.
Yeah.
You get a little lazy with that judge. You know he can play with you. That's why I said before, that's why they say men are visual creatures, because they can look at you and tell if you're exploitable, and they use visuals. That's why I was like, you need to be using your visuals to your benefit. That's why they be talking about glamour magic. You need to be using those visuals to your benefit. You need to be using those visuals to your benefit. If you writing shit down, you need to be using those visuals to your benefit. They're using the visuals to their benefit. You should be playing chess, not checkers, since you want to play so much, since you want to manipulate your hair. Manipulate those eyebrows. Manipulate that wardrobe, since you want to manipulate things so bad. Manipulate that lip combo. Anyway, sorry.
Yes. It's like too many of us get flattered because they said they want access. Oh, he said I look good. He said, girl, he's knocking at the temple door.
Y'all be talking about a man like how you look. Fuck him. Y'all know I say that when y'all get in them one-on-ones talking about how good you look. I be like, fuck him. He like white toes. Then you should be wearing red. Cause he don't know what he like. The last bitch told him he like white toes. Now you walking around with the last bitch's judge, cause the last bitch he ever liked wore white toes. And the last man that ever liked her told her he liked white toes. And so, girl, grow up.
Remember what I said about your preferences and your likes may not even be your preferences and your likes.
They not yours.
That ain't no shit that you came up with. And see, this is why older men, a lot of older men want to get women in their 20s or younger women because they feel like they can influence them. You can't influence me about white toes, and my motherfucking toes is green right now. I don't care to match my nails. I don't care what you talking about. You can't influence me. I'm sitting in who I am. You see what I'm doing. The first time you come talking about you don't like something about my makeup, you don't like something, I don't give a fuck what you like. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's the exit there. Because you came over here because you like something. But let me tell you, if you don't like it the way I'm giving it, then you can exit. Stage fucking left. Because
don't bring another bitch's judge in my house. Don't bring another bitch's judge in my house. You talking so I like women with white toes. Mine are red. Don't bring another woman's judge into my home. Don't bring another one. I don't care what you like, because the thing is, we tell you, I've always told you, I say these things when I'm dating. I'll let you know what you like.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, I will let you know what you like. Okay? I'll be the one to let you know what you like. You don't come here and tell me what you like. You don't know what you like. If you don't like lace fronts, don't wear them. That's as far as you need to go with it. If you don't like baby hairs, when you go to the barbershop, you make sure you let your barber know you don't like baby hairs. I'll let you know what you like and don't like. But don't come over my house talking to me about some shit the last girl did that you thought was cute. Because I'm finna show your dumb ass some cute shit now. You think that's the first and last cute motherfucker you ever met? You go from cute to a bad bitch, you gonna lose your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Stop bringing that. Anyway, don't bring another woman's judge into my home, precious. You'll get embarrassed. Cause we'll be sitting there kicking, and I'll be polishing your toes white, and mine will be red, and yours will be white, and we'll be drinking Stella Rosa and having a sleepover, punk bitch. Because if you like white toes, you wear them.
Cause that's what you like. Cause that's what the
if
fuck
you like.
like.
French manicures, we'll go and get one for you together. I said I have red claws, bitch. I'll let you know what you like, nigga. You don't know nothing about the legendary womanhood for you to have notes on how a woman should present. Some of us, white, that's why I'm like, you got white toes, and white isn't even complimentary to your skin tone. That shit look like white out. Stop telling them you haven't even curated your own judge. You walking around with another woman's judge because of some shit a man said in a rap song. Grow up. Please. Please. You haven't curated your own judge, and you listening. Oh, God.
It's stressful. Y'all don't understand how much it be stressing us the fuck out. You know? And it's just like, so like I said, all that fucking power, all that fucking, wasted potential, all of that shit, that raw ass power that women go outside with. I see the groups of women outside, they all dressed up, looking beautiful in the video. All this. So I get it. You young, you turning up, and I'm like, baby, you don't even know what you carrying, what you got.
Yeah.
You don't even know that shit. Look, that top dollar will be paid for that. And I'm not even talking about dollars. So, you understand? You don't even know how spiritually rich you are. You literally walk around with a pot of gold between your legs.
Ooh, they plotting on your divinity.
Always plotting on the divinity. Always plotting on how to siphon. Always plotting on their next manifestation because they know that's the portal. They know they
be at the club looking for y'all daddy issues. I learned this. they be at the club looking for y'all's daddy issues and how y'all present.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ain't got no daddy, you ain't got no protection, you ain't got no covering, they know how to come through the door on you.
Listen, lady, remember that night you said when I was outdoors, I went outside about 2 weeks ago at the club. Mm-hmm. Baby, now I don't go to the club a lot, but you damn right it showed. You damn right. It could see those men knew. Now I'm just going to give y'all an example. This man in the club, I have been watching just because I watch everything. I saw the way he interacted with one young lady. I saw the way he interacted with another young lady. This young lady, for whatever reason, bent over, got her ass all up in the, not really dancing with nobody, but just bent all the way over, hands on the floor, just ass all up. I'm just like, I don't know why.
Attention-seeking behavior.
Attention-seeking behavior. Now, of course, he whispers something in her ear, whatever. All this. Few minutes later, I'm sitting there. I got my shit on, whatever. He whispered in my ear, I know you from somewhere or something. I don't know. I don't, whatever. Long story short, the man, before I knew it, the man was cash apping me $100. It said, go get drinks or whatever. Same man, different outcome. Because of the way that he already knew, okay, I already know she bringing her shit around. No, you ain't saying shit to me. To keep the conversation going, it was either what you drinking or what you did even better. You asked her, yeah, Madam Serena. $sign Madam Serena, nigga.
I was like, who the fuck is Serena? I keep forgetting. I'm like, who is Serena? You got an alias for at the club? She said, no, that's my name, girl.
$sign Madam Serena. Oh, how about this? He didn't even get the name, lady. He ain't never get the name, ever. Okay. Because I had him all caught up in the allure and shit. But my point is, listen, you gonna do what the fuck I say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Because at the end of the day, it was so many different levels of women in there. And I watch it all play out all the time in the way. Now, I went with my young niece, right? She just got out of a 3-year relationship with this crazy boy who was siphoning her energy. All of these things. Now, we go out that night. She meets certain men, whatever. In the last, she called me. She said, Auntie, you know that boy I met last night? We went to the mall and took him through there. He trying to be my boyfriend. Da, 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 da. I said, so what's working? She said, all the young girls, she said, the men want us to be girlfriends. We don't want to be girlfriends. We don't want to get pregnant. We don't want to be their wives. We want to get our bag up. We want to live our lives. I said, shit, the work is working. Yes.
And that's why they mad. It's so funny that you said it like that, because when they're in their live streams totally snarking out because they're mad, these are the things that they're mad about. Mm-hmm. They're mad because they don't want to be pregnant. They don't want to be wives. They just want to get their bag up. And it's like, they're using us. It's like, man, you make $38,000 a year. She want to go to Route 21. Buy that lady a couple of shirts and some bracelets and shut the fuck up, bitch. Dog, you gonna get your dick sucked. She can't wait for you to buy her a little outfit from Route 21 for $32 and go back and go to Chick-fil-A and suck your dick in the mall parking lot. Shut up, you blocking your blessing.
Lady has a way of putting things.
No. Hey, Octavia. Girl. I'm like, you crying because she want to go to Route 21 and Chick-fil-A, nigga.
You hear me? Crime. Real tears. She said the one boy took her on a date.
Is not right. Right.
One boy took her on a date. After the day, he spent, well, what are we now? We vibing. Remember how pathetic it used to be when it was us? After the first day, we call all our girlfriends, girl. What you think this is? What you see? But see, they knew how to weaponize that shit. They knew if they pretended they wanted to be your boyfriend, they get you to perform. They get all that shit out of you. You perform your ass off.
Mm-hmm.
You perform your ass off as you think you about to be his girlfriend. They weaponize the shit. But now we telling y'all, like us telling y'all, look, fuck being a wife, fuck being a girlfriend. Watch. Now they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what to do. They can't throw that shit around no more. Now what?
Like I said, if all 40 of us band together and hold hands in the rain and we all on our periods and it's a full moon and we say we're not gonna take it, we're not gonna take it, we're not gonna take it anymore, it'll still be, if it's 40 of us, it'll be a fleet of 4,000. It'll be a cohort of 4,000 women singing 7 whole days in unison and harmony. Singing Breathe Again in unison and harmony. To every 40 of us that would yell up to the moon, we're not gonna take it. It'll be 4,000 singing that goddamn Breathe Again. And so that's why they want to punish us, because why you not over there singing Toni Braxton with those other pathetic ass girls? Get your ass over there and sing that Toni Braxton. And they strong arm us and they scam us. They confuse us. They disorient us to push us over there to cry and drink Stella Rosa and commune over that raglass Toni Braxton. We need to be singing that rock and roll song by them weird ass white boys. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it any goddamn more. We all on our periods and we yelling that shit up to the moon because we want to talk to somebody about this shit who's listening to us. We singing it. We breathe with Toni Braxton. Lord help us. We communicating fucked up things to our nervous system. But I bet if we came together up under a full moon and we all on our periods and we scream, we're not gonna take it, we're not gonna take it, we're not gonna take it any goddamn more. Girl, mountains would cry out, a thunderstorm would form, it'll be a tornado, a tsunami, the floodgates would come open, the levees would break, and girl, Lord help us. Bang on that goddamn table about it.
Because
every 40 of us, it'll be 4,000 singing that Toni Braxton.
You got you and I wish she was lying.
Begging a man to provide her with a safety that she hasn't even provided for her goddamn self.
That part. And women get disappointed once they get into relationships, friendships, whatever, expecting the safety that they've never provided for themselves.
Correct.
Expecting the miracle, because the fairy tale that's sold to you is that this person's gonna be your everything, that they're gonna complete you. That is the lie. That right there is the spell. Both of y'all gotta be complete. Okay,
but also you don't know what completion looks like. Your mama not complete. Your grandmama not complete. Your auntie them not complete. You don't even know what it means to be complete. And so when you hear Cisco say, "Without you, girl, my life is incomplete," and you come along and yin to his yang and make his meatloaf on Wednesday, you feel like you've done your work. Fuck Cisco ass.
Them R&B songs did a number on us. I've talked about that. Mary J, Pick Me Blige, I Can Love You Better Than She Can.
She was even like,
I can love you better than the outside bitch, right? Please pick me. And she manifested that shit in her life. Her husband took her through there. We already know that. She paying that for everything she had.
And now she tinkering around the stage and boots that hurt her feet because she got to go to work.
I didn't even think about that because that bitch, she be looking tired. She's tired. She does have to go to work. She been doing this. Look, manifested, singing that shit, and then had the other pick me, Lil' Kim, on there with her ass. These songs, man, they put so many fucking spells on us.
That's why that's what I'm saying. Like, since we're already communicating to our nervous system through music, Go to that bridge at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Since you're already letting music program you, go to that bridge and sit there. It's at 2 minutes and 25 seconds where you will find your revolution, where you will find your freedom, where you will find your sovereignty, where you will find your inspiration, where you will find your direction. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Your completion or your roadmap to completion is on that bridge at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Since you want to be programmed by music so much. Go to that Me, Myself, and I. She said, I took a vow, Nichelle. She said, I took a vow, Nichelle. She said, I took a vow that from now on, I'll just be my own best friend. That way I don't have to worry about how these bitches is treating me. That way I ain't got to worry about how these niggas is treating me. I ain't got to worry about how my parents are treating me. You always in it, Nichelle. You have until June the 4th. You're always in it, Nichelle. From now on, you will be your own best friend. Since you want to be programmed by music so bad, there's your goddamn programming. You want Beyonce to be a witch so bad? Cast those spells. That girl got everything she want out of life. A bunch of money, a powerful husband, and she get to live out her dreams. Use her affirmations on yourself. She says she fights for the power. Keeping time. She's playing chess. Keeping time. Click, make a move. Click, make a move. Click, make a move. Keeping time. Young hearts run free. Lord help you. Anyway, stop instead of will I ever hear you? Will I ever feel you in my arms again? Will I ever feel your tender kiss again? Will I ever hear I love you now and then? Will I ever make love to you once again? Turn that shit inward, fool. You singing that to a man. Will I ever hear I love you now and then? You not saying it to yourself, goddamn fool.
That's why you.
Will I ever hear I love you now and then? And you singing it with so much passion and zeal. Will I ever hear I love you now and then? Fine, girl. Fine. If you're gonna go out into the world looking for that, you're gonna make a mess. From now, I took a vow. I took a vow that from now on, I took a vow that from now on, you want to get married so bad? You want to get married so bad? You will never learn the art of commitment. You will never learn the art of honoring a vow if you don't first give one to yourself. If you don't give yourself any vows, from me to me, from me to you, bitch, it's me and you, we ride now. You want to get married. You can't even keep the vows you make to your goddamn self. And then you want to stand up in front of God and whoever else in a $1,000 gown. And you want to make your friends spend a bunch of stupid ass fucking money. You want your friends to waste money. Waste time to see you over a broom, and you won't even make a vow to yourself. And you wonder why they resent you. You wonder why they don't see it for you. What do you say? She's jealous of me. She's jealous of me because I look better than her. She's jealous of me. That's how they do you, because they're not married yet. You've used superficial resources to go out and get men. She's jealous of you. She sees how beautiful and special you are. They see how beautiful and special you are. You go up into these marriages and these relationships and self-abandon. They can see you. These women love you, you goddamn fool. They love you. And they're jealous. And you're mishandling yourself. You take a vow that from now on, of course you can't understand the spirit of friendship. Because you're not a friend to yourself. No, you don't understand the spirit of friendship. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't understand her passion and regard for your well-being because you have no passion and regard for your own goddamn well-being. A security breach. You want to get married. You think you're going to find safety in the arms of a man? You have no safety with yourself. Please.
No, the women who, that's so deep, the women who think that the other women around them are jealous because you
Shit.
are in protective mode because that man is on that bullshit. Girl, I ain't jealous. It's and that's such a fucked
That
up
happens
place
to
to
me
be
so many
in.
times. It's like, I
I
love you,
know.
fool. You think I'm
Hmm.
jealous of you?
They think you
I
jealous.
love you, bitch. And you
It's so
getting
hurtful.
jealousy? It's love. It's love. It's regard for your
She said
well-being.
spray your
And you're
stuff.
getting jealousy? You're picking up jealousy from me? Because you use superficial resources to gain proximity to men. And because
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I'm jealous? You're a
That,
loser. And I
that's
hate
not.
that for you. Because I don't even see you like that. But
Jay
you must
said spray
be.
your stuff. Jay said
I
spray
just
some of your
sprayed it.
spray.
I already had them sprayed. I done broke my damn top.
Oh man.
Just handling it too roughly, girl. Not being a gentle lady about it. Anyway, I don't like that shit. A woman give a fuck about you. She get sick of you mishandling yourself. She get burnt out from being around you because you constantly mishandling yourself. And you call her jealous.
So hurtful. It's hurtful.
Disgusting. Disgusting. That's what I'm saying. If you think you got shit to be jealous of, you think you got shit to be jealous of, and yet you mishandle yourself, and yet you don't love yourself, and yet you don't take care of yourself, and yet you don't provide yourself with a safe place to land, and yet you're not a safe house, and yet you don't have no safe houses. But they're jealous of you. You have nothing to be jealous of, loved one. You have nothing to be jealous of, precious. You have nothing to be jealous of, okay? Just because you can get a man, you the only person that think getting a man is the have all be all. You're the only one that
Mm-hmm.
thinks getting a man is the deal. She thinks so much more highly of you. You don't think like that of yourself. You're ruining the morale of the friendship with your fuck shit. And because she done got sick of your ass, and you can feel, your intuition can feel her ass being sick of you, she's jealous. She's jealous. You ain't gonna never have nothing. You ain't gonna never have nothing. If you run people away who love you, if you miss, because again, I tell y'all these things all the time. When I read people's words about me on Twitter, when I read people's words about me on Reddit, when I read people's words about me on Facebook, I read their words. She just doing what she seen her mama do. Mama ain't probably got no friends either, don't have no safe houses, don't have nothing. But what me reading people's misunderstandings about me does is tell me about them. And so when my friend was going around telling people that the reason why I was weeping at her wedding was because I was jealous of her, and the bitch ain't like, you had to trap a man, girl. You were so lonely and desperate that you had to trap a man just to get married. I don't have to trap no man, and I will show you what I mean. Her husband, she pillow talking with her man, and because they want what they got to be so aspirational. That's what your problem is. You want your shit to be aspirational, but you ain't done no work to make it aspirational. I'm not saying you don't have haters, but they not hating on you for that. You got that punk bitch in your house. You got a loser in your house. You had to get knocked up, or you had to be lonely and desperate just to get a man, girl. No one's jealous of you. Let me help you understand something, precious. Your friends know exactly how lonely and desperate you are. So when you get a man, they know how you got him. Okay? Okay? It doesn't matter that you got those big titties like that. It doesn't matter that you got those big titties like that, girl. It doesn't matter that you're so statuesque and you got those beautiful full lips, girl. It doesn't matter that you drive around. It doesn't matter about any of those things, girl. They know how lonely and desperate you are. And the one thing that those your friends and that man have in common, the reason why your friends don't see it for them niggas is because your friend have in common with those men you keep around you. They all know you lonely and desperate. The only one that's oblivious is you. Your man and your friends are having communion about how raggedy and pathetic you are. Your friend is exploiting how raggedy your man is exploiting how raggedy and pathetic you are. Because your friends know that you're raggedy and pathetic, they know he's exploiting you because you're raggedy and pathetic. Every time you bring another man back to them and you haven't gotten your shit together, they know you got them from being raggedy and pathetic, and they sick of you being goddamn raggedy and pathetic. And if you brought them out of elementary school, middle school, and high school, they have so much resentment towards you. The hate that they have in your heart for how horrible you treat yourself is probably resentment. They should have got rid of your ass a long time ago, and you feel, I'm like, bitch, if you think I'm jealous of you, you got the wrong number. That's what I'm saying. If a bitch think I'm jealous of her, she's totally delusional. She's totally delusional. I don't care how much fatter your ass is than mine, bitch. Because I know your fat ass ain't lending nothing to you but fuck shit. Your fat ass ain't got you living high on the hog, bitch. You just as oppressed and pathetic as a... Girl, please. Girl, please. Grow up.
But what about when after they break up with the nigga, then they want to come back and be friends? Then y'all besties. Then y'all, that's
I've been in that situation too. You get married. You get married. I'm jealous. The friendship dissolves. The man shows you himself. Like, I'm getting out of the way. I'm getting out of the way. Because as long as I'm there telling you he ain't shit, you're going to be totally devoted to proving me wrong. So let me get out of your way because I don't want you to work so hard on proving me wrong. So then years go by, you in my Facebook DMs because I was right. I blocked them. No re-entry. I'm good, love. And that's what I'm saying. You're not worthy of the friendships that you desire to have. You're not worthy of the friendships you desire to have. Your friends want you to grow and progress and have depth and beauty and vitality. They want to grow old with you. And you're getting raggedier and raggedier and more pathetic by the day. And again, if you don't trust your discernment, fine. But you better trust the discernment of the women around you because they're clocking your tea. You better be trusting the discernment of the women around you. You think you're getting your shit off? You're not. You think you're getting your shit off? You're not. You're not. And especially if you think you're getting your shit off on a man, you're not. They were trained young to prey on you. And you were trained young to be prey.
Yep. You were trained young. Like I said, back to the original message. Your preferences, your likes, the woman that you think you are is guided and sourced by outside influence. That ain't even who you think you are. That shit ain't never worked out for you. You just did it because that was a family value, or it was something that girls in your community did, or it was if you were different, it was frowned upon, or you grew up in the church and you know all of these things that were told to us, or this is what a man said. Well, this is what good women do. This is what a real woman do. You know what I'm saying?
Or you watched it on TV.
Or social media. These clowns on social media too. Even some women, a lot of women, especially older women, unfortunately, they should be wise. They are slaves, and I told you what they will do. When you say, Miss Betty Ann is 68 years old. Hey, Miss Betty, talk about your life. Well, I've been married to Willie Earl for 45 years. We got 6 children. I've been in the church for 40 years, and I cook dinner. I will cook for the church children every Sunday. I've been doing that for the last 40 years. Okay, Miss Betty, what do you do for yourself? Myself? I'm a good servant of the Lord. Miss Betty, when's the last time you had an orgasm? Oh, God. How dare you ask
Don't
me?
talk like that. Don't talk like that. Don't ask me that.
Miss Betty, when the last time that man took you on a vacation? All I go to is church and back. That's enough for me. Okay?
And she say she like she don't
Refresh.
like traveling. She don't like traveling.
Oh
So she can
yeah.
give people the
I
experience
don't
of
like
taking
getting on
them.
airplanes. I'm scared.
Yep.
That too. That too. That too.
Mm-hmm.
So when that is her world and that is her reality, and a lot of women, when you ask them, all they can talk about is their husband and their children as their only life achievements. That is all they have for you. That is all grandma had for you. That is all mama had for you. Cook, clean, be domesticated, get a good man. And that's figuring life out.
And ain't no such like it don't never be no good men around them.
Now, that be the part. They didn't even find a good man.
No.
They didn't find that good man that they're talking
It was just
about.
whoever went to work and came home, whoever went to work and came home every day and wanted you. All he gotta do is come home every day and want your dumb ass. That's all you need.
And ask where my plate at. I made this here. Yeah. Just you know. And so it's just like when you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Believe that shit.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
stand for nothing, but I just want to be picked. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. I used to think when I graduated from college, I looked at the number of women who left college with husband in hand, husband in
Yeah.
tow.
Yeah.
And when I left, I said, "Well, damn, did I miss out on the memo? Was I
You must think something wrong with you. Yeah. It's like, yeah, if you don't self-abandon right away, you think it's something wrong with you. And it's like,
Yeah, because I was like, I wasn't even here. I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I learned so much about myself in college. But I was like, dang, oh, they got husbands already. Shit. They ain't waste no time.
thank y'all for
I
clicking.
did think. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. And I want to stop for a minute and say this. The reason why
Go ahead. I'm taking a little talk. So go ahead. Talk.
Okay. The reason why me and Cyrena Royale talk about these things is because Cyrena Royale talks about women's mysteries and I talk about women's horrors. And the reason why is because we all having similar experiences from some point in the conversation. Like sometimes we're the woman who mismanages ourselves, so we mismanage our relationships, our friendships. Sometimes we're the friend of the girl who's mismanaging herself in her relationships. It just depends on where we are in the story. And so we've all been these things. We've all had these experiences. And so like the reason why we can have communion about this is because we've even been her. We've either been her, been a friend to her, or been both. I worked at an accounting firm and all the incoming interns were engaged or married college age. Those nurses do the same thing.
Oh, yes, they do. Oh, the nurses.
Teachers too. Especially those early childhood education girls. They have to leave college with a husband because that salary ain't gonna sustain them.
Damn. And don't let it be the military.
Richie Root went into the industry that she went into. Teachers do too. Salaries, like Richie Root went into the industry that she went into because she can make not an easy six figures, but a cool six figures and provide a wonderful life for herself. Whether she gonna have a man or not, she'll be able to give herself everything she wants.
Love that for her. Absolutely love that for her.
And it's like you need to not have to worry about money. That's why we go to that bridge.
And that's why we don't. I'm sorry. And that's why I don't live by that shit that you manipulate men for money, and that's what you do for a living. Okay, I just want to say that.
Pathetic.
That's some dumb shit. As dumb and as inconsistent as men are, you gonna what? No. We're not doing that. Now, husband is different, but you just out here dating off some, all I'm gonna do is like, well, that's what come on. It sound good, But it's also very exhausting. It's also very exhausting. Um, and you know, I also want to talk about how media plays a role. I think these women who present themselves as very bossed up, as getting all of this money, as all of these things, and they've done all these things, they get their mom out the hood, all this, they're still very male centered. Look at someone like Lotto, who can't even do a baby photo shoot, can't even show the man. We all know who he is, but he's a married man. You still doing goofy shit like that. She had the power to build sanctuary. But what did she choose to do?
But she's so pretty, and she speak a lot about her music about a bitch being jealous of her. A bitch want what she got. It's
Oh,
like,
all
girl,
she
you're
talk about is
pathetic.
women being jealous of her.
It's like, girl,
Everybody
you're
jealous
light
of
skinned.
her.
You light skinned with nice hair and a fat ass. We don't give a fuck. Like, go ahead. You haven't used those things to build something beautiful for yourself. You haven't used those things to give yourself something worthy of us even acknowledging your raggedy ass.
Okay? Look at what the fuck you doing. Look at the choices you making. Every time you talking
Hey,
about being jealous
January.
about a man, all that, you talking about him. Come on. That and I can always tell how high a woman's self-esteem really is based on who she allows around her. I don't care what she talk about. I could talk about a lot of them women rappers. JT too. She got that little thing around her. Meg, my girl, Meg better not do that. That's oh man, she's already a hot girl down. But whatever.
Don't
But you
stop.
know,
Don't stop. You started.
let me just say this about Meg. This is all I'm gonna say. It's really given. You was always male centered. You was just mad, so you was making all that music, all that shit. But now your ass quiet as shit because you
And
finally
then the
got
last
that
song she made
consistent
was kind of
attention.
raggedy.
Hmm.
The last song she made about the boyfriend, I was like, he
I
not
mean,
fucking
come
you good
on.
enough. Because if he was fucking you really good, you would have came with those bars. I'm sorry, Megan. I'm sorry, Megan. Megan, don't play by Megan Thee Stallion. Let me be
Me too, but
quiet.
girl, me too. I was like, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm not. I think it was really to try to clean up her image or whatever, get her that. And then she was in there cooking for him and his father, all the shit she told us not to do. I mean, I'm going to speak on it. Oh, his dad coming to you in there baking beans, sweating, putting shit in the oven, all that.
Okay. Okay. For Thanksgiving, yeah. She wanted, but I mean, as a woman, you do want to impress the man you love. You do want to impress their parents, girl,
This wasn't
especially if he good to
Thanksgiving,
you.
y'all. This was off the humble.
Um,
This was off the humble. But my whole point is this, that a lot of women who speak to us about empowerment still in their real lives make dumbass fucking decisions. So it creates cognitive dissonance. You know? It really does. Because it's like they get digmatized. Once that nigga hitting that back wall, all that logic, all that girl power shit, all that shit be going out the window. I love on Girls Trip when she said, well, why didn't y'all tell me how y'all felt about my husband? They said, bitch, how the fuck can we compete with pillow talk?
but I always feel like I'm glad you brought up pillow talk because the reason why the man can get in between you and your thoughts and your intuition is because it's us that need to be pillow talking. Like it's us, they call it gossiping, but it's us that needs to be pillow talking. Pillow talking for us is women's horrors, women's mysteries, women's pleasures. Like this is how you learn. This is how you grow. This is how you build sanctuary is through pillow talk. We should be pillow talking with each other. If the only people we're pillow talking with is men, this is how you get to thinking your friends are jealous of you when they just love you. When I get on TikTok and I say those icky things, when I get on TikTok and say those icky things, the things that I know if your friends say them to you, you won't listen to them. The things that your friends get in my comments and be like, I wish I could say this to my friend. I wish she just understood these things because me trying to tell her this, she doesn't believe that I want what's best for her and me telling her these things. It's because we should be pillow talking. We deserve to pillow talk and not just in the name of our oppression, in the name of our empowerment. If I tell you that I've been observing how you moving in and out of your relationships, and it breaks my heart to see you getting your heart broke like this over and over and over again. It breaks my heart to see you being mishandled in all of these ways, and then you don't listen to me. So then you continue to do the things. I'm constantly telling you these things. You don't listen to me. Why are we in friendship and you don't listen to me? And then you get with a man that don't give a fuck about you. I know he don't care about you. He know he don't care about you. The only person that doesn't know is you. And so now I resent you because you don't listen to me, but you listen to a man that don't give a fuck about you. And it's like this is where the resentment comes in. And it's like, how do you expect to be in friendship with me? How do you expect to be in community with me? And I'm trying to show you love and wisdom. You don't respect it, but you respect so much of what somebody that don't give a fuck about you has to say. And it's like, I am trying to maintain relationship and community with you, but you're making it really hard. And so it's just like, we should be pillow talking with each other. If the only person you want to lay up with and pillow talk with is a man, hate that for you. The reason why I'm in such a well-loved and well-watered marriage is because I was roommates with my best friend and we pillow talk every night. Every night. We ate dinner together and we pillow talk every night. Now she out with Valerie. Valerie can enlarge her territory. I can enlarge my territory. I share my valuables with valuable people.
Mm-hmm.
That said, we should be having pillow talk with each other. This is why I want to touch grass, because what we doing online is not enough for me or us or you. We got to get in touch with each other. We need to touch hands, touch hearts, hug, commune, dine, pass plates. But the reason why you think those girls, the reason why you're misunderstanding the women in your life and their intentions towards you is because you let a man get in between y'all. And
Every
just so you
time.
know, that would be disgusting. Just so you know, that would be disgusting. Just in case nobody ever told you that shit, bitch, that's disgusting. And somebody that had her heart broke by somebody like that, it's disgusting. You're pathetic. Keep on living so you can shake some of that fuck shit off of you.
It's so hurtful, you know. I've been that friend too, and I've been the friend that the boyfriend doesn't like, of course, because of the standard that I hold my friend to, and because of the accountability, because of who she told me she was, because of who I knew she was, and because I know what she wanted, and I know this ain't what we talked about. This ain't what you said you wanted. And yes, women have no other. And I always say, when they say that we're jealous, it's because the man is saying that too. But
Yeah.
also,
He
you
trying to drive
know,
a wedge. He's trying to,
yeah.
Mahogany will tell you about this. How her man had her thinking all her friends was jealous of her. And what it
Mm-hmm.
did was it had Mahogany to run them all away.
Yeah. Because when he's trying to abuse you, he needs you to be isolated.
Privacy. He needs privacy. He needs to be
Yeah.
able to abuse you in private. He needs to be able to
Mm-hmm.
mistreat you in private.
He has to isolate you to abuse you. He'll tell you your family don't give a fuck about you. Your friends don't give a fuck about you. They don't know you like I know you. All of these things, these connections that you've had for years, these people that you trust. And this is why, you know, it's very dangerous to not have the safe house. Not only that, the sanctuary of self, just even self-awareness.
Let's
Even if
talk
you
about
do it,
this. Go ahead. I'm
which
so sorry.
I was just gonna
And
say, even if it's not the sanctuary, even if you ain't at the point now where you can build the sanctuary, just the self-awareness enough to know who the fuck you are, what your standards are, what you stand on, so you are not swayed every which fucking way a man tries to sway you or someone tries to sway you, and you be fucking them connections in your life up. Go ahead, I land.
and she said, he said she must like you. I love
Mm.
you, bitch. I love you. I don't
It's
just
deeper
like
than
you.
like.
I love you. I love you. Do I want to touch vaginas with you? No. I care about your future. I care about your today. I care about your well-being. And if you're going to be lending your body to a man, Would I want you to be well loved and well watered in his presence? Yes. Me caring, he's telling you about him thinking she must like you. You don't expect he doesn't expect your friends to like or love you because he don't like or love you. If he's getting offended by somebody coming into your life and loving you properly, it's because he don't like or love you, fool.
Damn. A
He want to
word.
convince you that I want to touch vaginas with you. Here's the thing. Let's do this. I'm so romantic and intentional. I've studied you so beautifully. If I wanted to touch vaginas with you, bitch, I'd be done already touched vaginas with you. I'd be done ran that game on you so good. I'd be done wined and dined you so bad, bitch. If I wanted to fuck on you, you would be fucked on. I want to love you. I want to commune with you. I want to be a community with you. I want to grow old with you, goddamn fool. I don't want to touch vaginas with you. And look, again, if I wanted that from you, bitch, we would have had done already did that already. She's still my friend to this day, and he lost in the wind. I done had to go head up with a man over a woman on several occasions. Like, you want to go. I ain't never went head up. I done went head up with the best of them over a woman I love. And I don't let them shame me out of it. Like, you just gonna, yes. Nah, she has some business to tend to. What a real nigga looks like. Me too. Me too. That's like, I could take your bitch from you. It ain't even about that. I'm a woman. I understand her experience. I told y'all about that time I had to rescue my friend from my ex-boyfriend because she had got tangled up with him. I didn't even stop being her friend because I'm like, he's manipulative and he's bothering you to get back at me. I went and got my folks from him. And we live happily ever after. Like, girl, this ain't, girl. Anyway, if you haven't heard that story, we'll discuss it another time, girl. I've had to rip a woman from the grips of a man. Like, girl. So anyway, again, I ain't want to touch vagina. Like, why you care so much? That was his thing. Why you care so much? And I'm like, because you're dangerous. Why do you care about her this much? She want a man. She want a man more than she want to be friends with you. You could tell because she know it's me and she's still giving me the time of day and she know me and you just broke up. And it's like, I understand what her experience is. She's not doing this against me. She's doing this against herself. You're dangerous. She knows how dangerous you are. And she still found herself tangled up in this with you. You know she don't have the game or the experience to get herself out of this. Me too. I said, may the best real nigga win, bitch. And I hung the phone up. And by the time it was over, she be in these live streams here today. She's still a friend to me. And again, I could have let that drive a wedge between us, but he exploited her loneliness and her desperation. She was a widow. Her husband had just died, and he tried to use familiarity and safety to her detriment because she was desperate. And I understood her experience. He used the information that I gave him through my trying to be there for her to her detriment. I'm like, this ain't that. This not a friend who tried to steal my man. I had already threw him away. And he approached her online in a very covert and fucked up kind of way. Like, she didn't know what she was looking at because she had never seen him before. So she didn't know that this was my ex-boyfriend, but he knew she was my friend because I was like, she on this dating website. I really wish she would get off. I'm just having such a hard time. Like, she keep getting stood up. And that was me telling her business too much. It's a different kind of grief to lose your friend to a man who don't care about her at all. But I didn't lose my friend. I was like, get your ass out of there, girl. You know he's dangerous. You came over my house and you saw those index cards all over my walls, girl. How I had to loose myself from him. And I'm like, you think I'm the toughest woman you know. And you saw how hard it was for me to get loose from him. He's going to kill you.
I wanted to
Get
say
your
something
ass
about
out of
your
there.
point. Yeah. It's sometimes that serious. Is that serious to have women around you? Is that serious to have women who can pull you out of situations? Because some women would have been saved from partners like that if they had women who were willing to show up and come and do that. You know, it's like your community and all of the things that Lady talked about, which is your armor. Your community is part of your armor as well. Even if, you know, right now the only way is like okay, connecting online. Even if, you know, right now the only way is like okay, connecting online. Like even just having the safe space here is saving lives, because what's happening is real. Women not choosing themselves. When I talk about a male centered woman being dangerous, that's what I'm talking about. The physical, the mental, the psychological danger that she will put herself in, but not only herself, other women who are in proximity unknowingly, because she knows nothing about sanctuary within herself. She knows nothing about being a friend, like you said, being a friend to herself, let alone being a friend to another woman. And so that does create a dynamic that makes it unsafe for women. And, you know, this is why I advocate for women to be aware of themselves, to know themselves, to know themselves deep enough to know what is for you and what is not for you. And it prevents you from getting into situations. And having the standards, being regulated, stops the negotiating your worth, negotiating what you want. It's not a negotiation. It stops all of that. The regulation stops all of the trying to negotiate what it is that you're going to accept. And you stop red flags. I got this shit where I'm like, I leave you right where you had me fucked up at.
My phone died. I'm glad y'all couldn't even tell. My phone died. I had to set it back up, turn stuff around, move this thing. I'm so glad y'all didn't notice. That's why I was like, oh Lord. I'm so glad y'all didn't notice.
Yeah. It's like right where you have me fucked up at is where I'm gonna leave you. I ain't explaining. I'm at the point now. I don't even explain shit. I can't. I can't, cause you know. Oh, you should know. And if you don't, that's not my problem. Not anymore.
Yeah.
That's savage Serena. Like I be like, I keep her tucked away when I need, but savage Serena, yeah, she can, cause she don't give a fuck.
Are you 40 yet?
I'm 38. We the
Yeah,
same.
you'll be 40. Yeah, you almost there.
Oh yeah, you get to after 35 for real.
Hey, Eli, Miss Royale. Miss Royale.
Oh man. Yes.
You think we did? You think we got our point across? Hello, Eli. You think we
Definitely.
got our point across?
Definitely. I think and then some.
Okay.
And then some. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I'm gonna keep knocking y'all between the washer and dryer until y'all wake up, because I need an army. I need an army for this work. I need an army. We need an army for this work. I have to fight for an army. I have to, even like Sunday, I gotta go to dinner. I gotta go to breakfast with somebody and negotiate with her for her. We are at work. I gotta go to brunch and negotiate with her for her. And it's like, even sometimes I have to negotiate with a man for you. Sometimes I have to negotiate with your mother for you. Sometimes I have to negotiate with you for you. I'm willing to. I'm willing to let you know that we have come to the point in our experience where I have to negotiate with you for you. You can stay small and you can stay stuck, or you can let me shake you awake so that we can get to work, because we have to go to war. And we either gonna wrap you up in a bow and gift you back to that patriarchy, or you need to get ready to go, because we get ready to go. Come with us. We would not like to have to leave you behind. We would not like to have to go on the way to war to drop you off with the patriarchy, because you're gonna hold us back with your fuck shit and being all pathetic and raggedy. Just come on. We want you to go. It's not that we don't want you to sit with us, but if you refuse to get your textbook, no, you cannot sit down. If you refuse to get your textbook, no, you can't sit down. Will we like for you to sit with us? Yes.
Can I ask something, lady?
Please.
So when you say that, is it that you find, and this is a transparency moment, that you feel in your audience there are still women who really don't get it?
Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I do. And I have women that I talk to on a very intimate level that it's like pulling teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I start to feel drained. Loving someone more than they love themselves is draining. If you need to
Yes.
write that down, please do. Because I know that's something that we all struggle with. Loving someone more than they love themselves is draining.
Yeah.
And so when I tell you you're not well loved and well watered, you're drained. Glad to know I ain't missing out on much unless I'm good to myself first. Correct. LaShawn. And one day you just wake up and realize you're wasting your efforts. And if nobody's ever giving you an education on how to get rid of somebody, you just got a bunch of people around you that you need to get rid of, but you don't know how. And it's because you love them more than they love themselves. And so all I would ask is that you keep these things in mind, because we can't build an army of raggedy ass women. We need you to be well loved and well watered, or you can't take us to war. You're not going to have your mind. You're not going to have your strategy. You're not going to have your strength. You're not going to have your power. Your tools are not going to be sharp. You're going to hold us back. You might even lead us right into enemy territory, and we will all be fucked up because we're with you. That's why I was like, when I find out that I'm dealing with married women that don't know shit about men, when I realize a woman has tethered herself to a man and she hasn't even gotten an education on men, I get away from her, because you have you're in danger and you're going to put me in danger. If you're in danger and you're going to put me in danger, I got to get the fuck away from you. You're not willing to get your education. You sitting at a table with women with their books open, and you still don't have yours open. We finna ask you to get up. And you gonna call us mean girls. They do it all the time. When we come in here and it's 100 of us in here, and those girls come in here and they want to dump all that shit on us, and we immediately get silent, and we immediately become standoffish. Hey, Avi, nowhere. We at work, girl. Clock in, strap in, girl. Put your purse down, pour you some coffee. We at work. I forgot what I was saying.
The girls, they want to trauma dump.
Oh, you want to come in and dump all your shit on us, and we immediately become standoffish, and now we're mean girls, but it's like, you don't have your book open. You just walked in. You didn't even test. You didn't even listen to see what we was discussing. But because you think I'm late for class, thanks for the acknowledgement. You think because all we do is sit around and snark about men, you don't even greet us. You don't even say good evening. You don't even say hello, ladies. You just come in and be like, he was mean to me. And we be like, we don't give a fuck. Go on. This is supposed to be a safe space for women, not for you to come over here and be pathetic. Not for you to come over here and be a loser. You see, and you don't notice, if you walk in and you don't even notice our textbooks are open, we are going to give you the cold shoulder.
Yeah. Because where's your etiquette? Where's your
And
etiquette?
you're going to exploit our love and regard for your well-being.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, I thank you for your time and your presence. You have
Thanks
any?
so
You have
much.
anything else? I'm sure you got plenty. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry. You got plenty of notes you want to. My bad.
You know, I really went through my highlighted points. I really, the environment as a reflection of your nervous system is really the that, and recognizing your body as the altar is really the two things that I want to that I really want to leave you with, from head to toe. I promise. If you recognize your body as the altar from head to toe, if you get off here tonight, you wake up tomorrow and
Yes.
you see yourself as the altar, your life will begin to transform. The way in which you just even, it sounds so cliche, but the way in which you even show up for yourself will change. The kind of fabric that you let touch your body, the soap that you use, the oil, everything will become a
Sacred.
standard. Sacred, yes. That becomes the new standard. Let sacredness be the new standard. Let me write that down. Let's let sacredness be the new standard. Okay? And if sacredness is the standard, that which is sacred, and if you need to look that up, if you need to go to Webster Dictionary and look up what sacred is, rare, not easy to access, divine,
Elusive. Elusive is a good word.
elusive, very much so. That which is sacred, if that's the standard, I can only project bliss in your future.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even have to be a fortune teller to do that because your fruit comes supposed to speak for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean, so be mindful of your environment and be mindful of your body from head to toe and how you present yourself. Even in these spaces, even if you showing up for the live and you like, okay, they don't see me, but even showing up for the live, if you got dressed up and got beautiful just to show up, and I'm not coming for anyone who didn't, who just at home chilling. It's Friday, I get it. But if you were able to take the time and say, no, I'm going to show up. I got my snack, my wine, whatever. And you just listening and you just sitting there and you in your little luxurious robe. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
How you showing up for your community? Are you just saying you wearing a black? You really got it on.
Do you be wearing your black? Do you be wearing your black on Thursdays? Because your fruit will speak for you. You will let me know through your experiences and how well loved and well watered you are if you wearing your black on Thursdays. If you're not wearing your black on Thursdays, I'm gonna know when we touch grass. And who gives a fuck what I think? But I'm gonna know your tea, and so don't come trying to pull the wool over my eyes because I'm gonna know you ain't been wearing your black. Thank you, Ange. Flowers to us both, girl. She said. Flowers to us both, and
Thank you,
shit.
boo.
Okay, y'all. I don't have no closing remarks. I think I've been hollering so much. I am now hoarse. Can you hear how hoarse I am? I had to go get a cough drop from downstairs, girl, because I am hoarse.
Well, I am grateful for you, lady. I am. Make sure you rest your voice.
All
Okay.
right.
We'll talk later for sure.
We will. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. But I
Okay.
thank y'all very much for showing Cyrena Royale all this love and attention. I thank you, Cyrena Royale, for all your wisdom and love and
Of course.
experience, and for tithing to the womanhood, because it will return to you tenfold.
Yes,
It will
I
return
know
to you
that.
tenfold.
Amen.
We
I
love you.
receive that.
We love you, girl. We love you. You know we love you. You
And I
know we
love
love
you
you.
all
We
too.
cherish you. We need you. We need you. Merry Christmas to you.
It is an early Christmas.
It
It
is.
is an early
The
Christmas.
people gonna come to your website and order them some balloons.
Please do. And come through. And even, to touch that
Definitely get you some of this
sacredness.
spray, some of this bitch be gone spray. That ain't what it's called. My
That's the
bad.
bombshell baddie, but don't
But
worry, I'm gonna see
bombshell
you.
baddie. I call it bitch be
But
gone.
listen, that does get it. That does get it gone too. That is that high standard spray. That okay.
Bitch be gone.
Let me stay in alignment. Let me stay on my 6-inch heels. So yes, listen to 6-inch heels for y'all go to sleep. Okay.
Go to that bridge. Go to that bridge. It's at 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and just be on that bridge. Be on that bridge. Be on that bridge. Give yourself something to dream about. Always go to that bridge if you get lost. If we lose our internet, if we lose our connections to each other, if you lose everything in this world, go to that bridge. Be on that bridge. You will get your direction. And thank you. I love y'all. I'll see y'all at some point tomorrow. Depends on how